Good morning, everyone. Are we ready for a big Sunday of Overwatch? Ready to see SSG in China? Ready to see a few other teams qualify for China today? Ready to see MFC take on Falcons? Morning, Teddy. Morning, Lemon. Thank you, Pineapple, for 11 months. Means we've been doing it a while, doesn't it? Means we've been doing it a while. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Morning, Carter. Morning, Harold. Morning, Maldroid Android. Morning, G-Man. Any good games today? Yeah, we've got. Let me show you what we're working with today. See that? You can see that. Brilliant. So, day 4's a little bit. I have to zoom out a little bit. But we're here at day 4, the final day of groups. We're gonna get MFC versus Falcons to begin with. So, we're not popping off to begin with. I'll tell you that for free. But maybe we'll have a little bit of fun with that one. Then we're going to get Way versus Crazy Raccoon. This game's going to be super important because it determines who is first and second seed. Crazy Raccoon, obviously favourites. They're always favourites for every game they play, really. And then we're going to get the Pride match between Vortex Wolf and 99 Divine. Vortex Wolf, the second seed out of Japan. 99 Divine, the first seed out of Pacific. Currently both 0-2. Currently both 3-0'd. So the winner gets third place. Obviously, we saw Varel yesterday claim one for Japan over MFC. We'll see if Vortex Wolf can do the same right now. And what it also means is we'll get confirmation of what our bracket will look like. So remember, the way it works is first place from each group will play second place from each group. So Falcons are going to play the loser of today's game. Zeta Division are going to play the winner of today's game. The Crazy Raccoon Way game, that is. So reasonable stakes, and then that will set us up for our playoff bracket next week, which will determine who goes to China. Yeah, for those, I did see, I think it was maybe Romani posted on Twitter. That Frogger wasn't available, so they're having to use an emergency sub. I don't know if it'll change all that much, really. You know, it's the last game of groups. It's online. It's against Falcons. I think we all know what's going to happen. And then later today, obviously, we're going to get, if I can open up EMEA and North America, we're going to get the end of the regional playoffs. Obviously, it's like a spoiler warning if you didn't see the games last night, but we're going to start with, obviously, the lower bracket final before going into the grand final itself. Obviously, though, really the stakes are highest actually in the lower bracket final, because there's only 2 spots in China for each region. So the winner of Alcatia versus the Ultimates will get to join Virtus Pro in China. Going to be a best of 5, going to be high stakes, high pressure, all of that. That one starts at 6, I think. Is that right? I know there was a... I know there was something about daylight savings today, right? Because if you're American, you've had daylight savings now already, right? Jinxie is in London, you should link. I think I'm outside his sphere, I think. Then in North America, we got a similar situation where SSG, of course, would you expect anything less, have secured their spot in China, and Team Liquid and Nightmare are going to play off for their chance to join SSG. Again, best of 5, you know, winner takes all type thing. And then we'll get a grand final as well to determine the first and second seed, and obviously do a little bit of a prize money split. The prize money is the same in both North America and EMEA, so it's like a $10,000 swing, the difference between finishing first and second. But really the prize everyone wants is that trip to China. I can get my words out. So, all right, let me get the clean feed going. All right, yeah, still plenty of time left on this. What's the volume like? Maybe a bit lower. Ooh. My vision says all of Uncoachable will make it to China. We're 2 for 3 right now for an Uncoachable sweep, aren't we? 2 for 3 right now. Morning, Nicholas. Morning, Travis. 11:50 in California, but good morning to you. Oh, just about to hit the daylight savings. Are you going to China? Probably not. It wasn't in my contract or anything. I mean, I'm going to ask the question, of course, right? But you know, either I get to go, that'll be super cool. If I don't get to go, I'm just going to watch all the good games at home and we can do a co-stream from here. So I think it'll be a good weekend. Good weekend either way. Excited for it. Still quite a way, isn't it? We're looking at like mid to late April? It's like the 18th of April or something like that. So plenty of times for all the teams. Obviously, we need to squeeze in an OWCS China in the meantime to get our qualified Chinese teams as well. So, yeah. All lining up quite nicely. If TU play like they did yesterday, they should be OWCS. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly starting to look like we're in a classic slingshot situation. Thanks for the monster advert. Isn't someone rumored to be on a China team? I mean, this was a rumor going around, but there's no way he's on a Chinese team. I think the most likely, it's just a theory. A theory before rumor. It's just, yeah, I think the theory is that they're probably actually on T1. They were just in some kind of like non-compete situation, stage 1 or something. And then we might see them get added to the roster come stage 2. But we'll have to probably wait until after China and everything to get the full details of that. You were supposed to go to China but could not get a visa? Oh, that's sad. Were you going for the Overwatch or were you just going, were you going for something else? Froggiverse cheer with slap. I mean, it was meant to slap. Did Romani say who was... Let me find Romani's Twitter. Romani. Oh, Romani. None of these are him. What's his Twitter? Light is going to play? Oh! Playboy's going to play? Light's going to fill in? Alright. He's got it. Overwatch, you have a friend there? Oh, that would have been cool as well. I'm actually really excited. I feel like whenever something is hosted in China, maybe I just spent too much time with Chris and I'm buying into all the Chinese propaganda. But I feel like whenever China do something, the show's always good, right? The show is always good. So I'm actually really excited to see what they do for like their first Overwatch event in a very long time. Morning, Juby. Yeah, no Frogger, no Frogger. We're going to get the Playboy himself instead. The China VCT LAN was super sick. Yeah, I know they've started to have quite a few more. They've had like CS majors in as well. Like, was it a Shanghai Masters? Was it called that? It's called something like that in CS as well. And the events have always looked top quality. So, expectations? I'm raising my expectations. I'm not going to believe it. What am I not going to believe? Have they banned Junkrat? I'll see. All right. Oh, predictions open. All right, let's see. Should I do a tweet? Come on, brain. Think of something funny. It's got to be a slingshot joke, right? It's actually going to be this one. Kicking off with the final day of Asia playoffs group stage. Maybe I just spelled kicking correctly. Slingshot and into day 3. There's something there. Come on. It Overwatch on the billboard to promote it coming back. Right, let's do it. That's cool. Where was this? Right now, Microsoft Edge. Put Chris on the billboard. You can put Chris on. I just got a gaming thing. Kicking off the final day of Asia playoffs group stage. Then slingshotting into EMEA and NA playoffs. Yeah, do it. Maybe I should put my Twitch in there in case people, have a hard time finding where this is all taking place. I put a little TV emote, then they'll know. Maybe I should call it finals. Because it's for lower bracket final and the grand final, so I feel like it's justified. What am I doing? I want share. Look. Where's Craigie? Alright. Got my slingshot joke out of the way. Got my clean feed ready to go. Got our predictions up. Seems like a few of you seem to be favouring Falcons in this one. We'll see if it comes true. You can't make me watch, I refuse. I mean, you're right, I can't make you. You're right. Where am I going? Was it right here? That's right here. Exploration permitted. I think we'll stick on the clean feed, but we can use this as our backup option. Who's playing for MFC? Light is playing for MFC. Commander X use Edge? Yes, I used to use Chrome, but when I was on London, I recorded all the VODs and stuff, and Chrome was just it just ate every single bit of processor that's processing power that my computer had at the time. So I had to swap to something less intensive. So we had to, I guess we call it a downgrade, side grade. Why is Anza not coaching? Don't tell me he... why is he not casting? Don't tell me he has coaching duties. Okay, Waterfall, I won't tell you. Alright, confirmation of our schedule for the day. Very similar schedule to yesterday. We'll get maybe a little bit of a bit of fun to begin with. Then the Korean Derby, and then Japan versus Pacific. Even random paracetamol. Nah, just whatever the default one is. Just get the cheap pack, from the supermarket. Gotta do his job. And what a job he's doing, though. What a job he's doing. You gonna make bread dough while you watch? Oh, fresh bread. Fuck. That 5 Ashban haunts another team. I mean, it goes around. That's the thing with curses, right? Most of the time, it's when you lift a curse, you just transfer the curse to somebody else, So SSG, they've been freed. They've been freed of the burden. But unfortunately, Team Liquid have taken the burden. Today's breakfast, just a sausage bagel. Nice and easy. I got a sausage bagel for breakfast. I've got a second one as well for a little bit later. I've also got some chicken burgers to have. And then I think we're having chili for dinner. So, need every bit of energy I need to get myself through today. Might squeeze in a cheeky nap between regions as well. Pizza Hut leftovers? Fuck. It's been so long since I've had Pizza Hut. Ooh. Pizza Hut is good though. Do they still do the all-you-can-eat lunch buffet at Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut's a big fat L? Pizza Hut's good, no? Is it? Yeah. What's wrong with Pizza Hut? Yeah. What's wrong with Pizza Hut? A lot of haters here. I mean, it's not like it's Michelin star or anything special, but okay. Decent pizza. What more could you want? My sleep schedule with all these games. I normally get to bed about 2 or so. I think it was probably like 2:15 I went to sleep last night. A few hours sleep, wake up about 7. And then there we go, confirmation of light being in. Yeah, then get up, watch some more Overwatch, have some lunch, take a little nap, wake up, watch some more Overwatch. Time just changes. It certainly does, cold boyfriend. They do for £16, but not bad for unlimited. Yeah, that used to be such a hype moment when I was a kid. You go to the Pizza Hut lunch buffet, you eat as much pizza as you want. Up there getting a new slice every 5 minutes. Fuck. Maybe I need... in my head I was like, should I go to Pizza Hut today? I was like, I'm not going to Pizza Hut today. Bring out Majid? I don't think they're going to bring out Majid. I think it's just going to be the usual motley crew getting the job done. Might go next Saturday when you're streaming as fuck. Thank you, Katrufi31 for the gifted community. Thank you very much. Autosync? A autosync got one. Another one from Katrufi31. That's a rainy day tracer for you. Angelic Demon got that one. Imagine only comes when there's a walkout to nail. Obviously, if you want to be like K-Truthy as well, you want to get yourself your rainy day tracer. This is actually the last day you can get your rainy day tracer. All you need to do, gift a couple of community subs to your favorite Overwatch streamer. Or also me. I also work. So we know where Frogger is. Nah, I only saw like the news now it was Light was going to play instead. I think it's still tomorrow. I swear it said 9th of March, but we're approaching the end either way, I guess. Maybe it's like the 9th of March North American time. So there's actually a little bit, you know. Whoa! A little bit longer. Thank you, Frostmines404. Welcome. Thank you for the tier 1. Alright, lining up initially, MFC have banned Anna. Obviously, Falcons have been running a lot of the Anna Juno, so it seems more than reasonable to ban the Anna against them. It's already over. It's already over. MFC are in their heads. Color Hex said we wouldn't be disappointed. They open up with a junk ban here. Falcons not entertaining any of Color Hex's shenanigans right now. And Color Hex, once again, his cultural influence only grows by the day, doesn't it? So it feels like Team Falcons, they've heard about wildcard theory and they are doing everything they can to neutralize the wildcard here. Color Hex's hero pool has had the whole nation of Korea rattled. They're banning it left, right, and center. Here to collect your 4% interest on your channel points. I mean, it's a good way to save. What can I... It's a good way to save. All right. Junkrat ban, obviously, going to hold back color hex. But the thing about the wild card is you can take away options, but there's always more options for the wild card here. We're going to be starting on Samoa. We're going to be starting with a pause as well, so we're not actually going to be starting at all, I guess. Falcons, at least for now, lining up on the Junker Queen. The Anna ban probably more impactful, right? The expectation maybe when Malga is banned is that something like... Oh, sorry, when Anna is banned is that Malga will come a little bit into the meta. Weren't all these games in Korea? Yeah, last year they did a LANs. They did all of the Asia playoffs for group stage and the main playoffs were all on LAN. This year, they're only doing the main event on LAN. So this group stage that we've watched over these last few days and this morning, all online. And then next week, they're going to have a LAN in Korea. Obviously, the read between the lines here is, I think WDG are essentially gambling. And they can maybe save a little bit of money on transport if only the Korean teams qualify. And to be fair, they gambled correctly. We're looking at a 4-team Korean playoffs. Yeah, I saw that. They originally wanted Tayo as a ringer on Lucio, which would have been fun. But he would have counted as an import, unfortunately. So they couldn't use him. Ooh. Alright, let me crank this. Oh, boost. Alright, okay, we're back. Alright, so Romani will be rolling out. Can I get some HD going? I can get some HD going. Alright, Aki is rolled out on the Moira, so a Moira Kiri. Oh, in slow motion. Oh, come on, clean feed. It's the first game of the day. Wait, does it stabilize? Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Ghostal S. Ghostly S. Ghostly yes. Ghostal yes. Ghostly yes. Ghostly yes. I think I got it. All right. Thank you for the boost. Thank you for the boost. And your boosts have also helped the wild card. He's found himself an opening pick here, even though Falcon's got the first point. They now have a bit of space. Romani's going to walk onto point. He's going to clear out that Genji. Force him back. Romani's taking a lot of damage. That Moira, Suzu, everything being poured into him to keep him alive. Shout has to be used by Hambin out of all that as well. A bit of space for MFC to work with right now. And the wildcard's coming coast. Pressure on, but Fielder's actually going to win that trade. Romani comes to deal with it as well. Fielder's going to get out of there. Light gives for Suzu. We've actually traded a couple of kills here. Still a chance now for Romani, but pushing into these... into this Junker Queen. There is a Tracer behind that can come help Romani in a second, but Stalker's trying to mark that out as well. Hambin's found light when this goes on. Niang has dived into the back on Tracer, trying to take that 1v1 in spawn, but Chio actually wins that one. 1v1 with a little bit of help. And they do stabilize here, Falcons. Going to be a late death here for the Moira, but MFC are at least coming back with a few ultimates here. Romani doesn't need to be asked twice, does he? A Junker Queen mirror, Hambin. A Junker Queen mirror you will have. Proper now lurking around over Farah. Just want to mark these chokes as they come in. Kitsune Rush is ready for Fielder to match this one. They've also got the Ray over the top here. To be honest, Falcons could just match Light's Kitsune Rush with the Ray and probably still have advantage in the fight here. So probably the most efficient way to do it for Falcons if they just match the Ray if Chio gets it in time. But now MFC walking up, Kitsune Rush just started. They kill Stalker immediately. Chio will respond with the Ray. They come back for Color Hex. He's killed Fielder as they walk forward. And I guess Ray doesn't beat Kitsune Rush if you have a wild card. I need to stop saying the word wild card. But if you have a wild card, it works out. And they win that ult trade. Aki's going to go try and get some damage or farm in spawn. Get himself up to his coalescence.
Eyes open now.
Alright. Color Hex now. Barrage ready to go. Getting into the sky, lurking above the roofs, looking for an opportunity. Now, they have the Kitsune Rush and the Overclock for the retake, but honestly, Coalescence matches up quite nicely into both those ultimates. Aki is holding close on the right now, but oh, Proper's got in. He's got on the flank, he's found a kill. He's all over Light. Now the Coalescence comes down in response, but Proper's going to depeak that. They're trying to chase down the kills. Kitsune Rush in response right now. Pocket coming through. They have to back it up, and the Coalescence, it doesn't find anything. And out of nowhere, Proper finds the kill to open it up. Romani's good for one. But one is all he'll be good for. Quick retake here for Falcons and MFC. They're going to have to rush for touch here. They've got the overclock. They've got the barrage to try and create a bit of space. We've also got the rampage. But they're going to have to do it through Stalker's overclock. And Stalker, he's actually holding a little bit far back on point actually here. Not a normal close hold like we expect from Falcons. Proper's marking his right hand side. They can't touch. They can't touch. Anticlimactic. Frogger would have touched. Yeah, Aki not up to the course on the Lucio. Your thought behind the Team Liquid Ash ban, they were confident after 2 maps and went for the meme. I mean, see, I think they had to use most of their good bans, right? Couldn't ban Anna, couldn't ban Winston, couldn't ban Tracer. No one options. How much sleep do you get between NA and Asia? Normally like 4 to 5 hours, depending on how quickly NA is done. Alright. More Junker Queen now. Cutter Hex sticking onto the Pharaoh. I've been taking a lot of spam from this Pharaoh as well. We'll be forced out. But we're going to be careful of Proper. Last time Proper really was the opener. Proper going to dive in now onto Niang. Disrupt a shot at his feet to keep himself safe from that engage. Full rail trying to keep eyes here. Filter. Suzu's going to be forced, but Stormfree finds the opening pick. Niang is going to try and respond, but again, that Genji pressure causing him all sorts of problems. Hanbin tries to catch him with the knife on the way out. He doesn't. But while all this is going on, Stalker's just all the space to work with. He's found 2 picks. Make it 3. And Falcons will take first point. First point! Sorry guys, my real accent is coming out. Kitsune Rush for Light coming back very soon. Fielder is also going to have Kitsune Rush as well. But Hanbin, Rampage to layering over the top will be absolutely brutal here if they can force the Suzus and the Kitsune Rush trade. Building up to the last bit. Proper again is flanking. He's found so much value. Walking into Light now. Oh my god. It's just at it again. Just free for Proper here. He's going to dash out. Gets himself back over the wall. Gives himself a little respite after that pick. And MFC going to have to go pick up Light from Spawn before they can take this next fight. We'll have a Coalescence to layer into this ult trade. But Coalescence versus Ray. I think I know which one I would pick. Kitsune Rush push comes out from Fielder, trying to catch him early. Suzu in. Now the Blade to chase. We are all over Niang. No chance there. Now all over for Coalescence. Trying to heal up. Oh, but deflected rocket. Cutter Hex. Why? Oh, sometimes that's the problem with a wild card. Sometimes it goes for you. Sometimes it goes against you. Nice deflect from Proper. And that ult trade going to go very much Falcons' way as a result here. MFC do have a slight ult advantage coming back. The Falcons, they're holding close. They've got Proper hiding as well. Aki has scouted it out, but he's going to have to deal with it. Mega denied here from Proper. Now they're coming to deal with Proper. He has no dash here right now, so Romani wants to fight him, but he's actually taken so much damage from Proper and Fielder. He's been forced back. But Barrage in main and Niang's found an opening pick. I think that must have been a knife in or something. Niang's going to get knifed in return right now. Rampage comes through. It kills Light. Romani is 1 HP. Knife into the sky. Hanbin's Rampage gets the job done. And oh, Moira's touching at least. Oh, Moira's got a C9 going. Oh, did he die before overtime? No, he got the overtime. Did anyone else touch? Niang coming back with overclock, but he also has to touch. Sorka just AFK on point. There we go. Nice and easy for Falcons on that one. Oh. These guys are no fun. Zaysu are fun. Well, they're just trying to neutralize the wild card, aren't they? But now Falcons have spent the Junkrat ban. They've spent it, haven't they? So now Color Hex can be unleashed. Why did 22% of people predict MFC? Believers. What's Color Hex saying? Ha! Oh yeah. The team reaction. Imagine the payout. Exactly. Wait, did someone drop 250k on MFC to win? Oh. Imagine the payout. Fuck. No way they do. Cheers to that. Oh. Knees with a kill as proper was just getting on cooldown, right? Walks in on the flank uncontested. Takes his opportunity. Yeah, that seems reasonable, Juvie. That seems reasonable. Oh, we're gonna get replay. Here's the deflect. Oh! So crisp. Oh. Alright. Couple of minutes. Oh, I've lost. We're technically not live. Alright. Falcons already come out to play, have they? Just all business from Falcons. All business. Looking to get the job done here. Secure themselves that first place seed. And a slightly nicer bracket run. Where's Frogger? I don't know the details, but wasn't available, so Light's going to play instead. Every time I watch these, you get the urge to play, then realise I'm not proper. Other game looks so fun if you can play like that. Does Europe do daylight savings? We do, but it's later. I can't remember exactly when. I can tell you. Maybe it's a little bit different per country as well, but... Yeah, UK, oh yeah, it's the end of March, so 30th of March, we'll do our daylight savings. Does he just have jury duty or some shit? Oh, okay, yeah. On a Sunday? Watch the proper Genji montage, get on the game, lose a 1v1 to a Moira. Sounds about right, sounds about right. It looks so easy when proper does it, though. He's celebrating his partner's birthday. I feel like I just keep getting different stories now. He's celebrating his partner's birthday. He's at jury duty. Maybe they're one and the same. All right. They're gonna ban Moira? You think? I mean... Why is the EMEA bracket on Hangzhou harder than NA? Does it make sense? Well, yeah, because... I don't know, if you cast your mind back to Stockholm, you will remember EMEA thoroughly shit in the bed. And therefore... very much securing themselves lower seeding at the next international event. The bit I think that's weird about the seeding is how I think like China's second seed shouldn't be 6th overall seed, it should be 8th overall seed. That's the sort of one difference I would make. He's waiting to be kissed by a princess so he can turn back into a Lucio. Yeah, no. It's a surprisingly common situation for Princess and the Toad. It happens way more than you'd think. VP should be 3rd seed. What do you mean seeding score? Oh, thank you, Lotjul. I think I'm saying that right. Sorry, Lot G. Lot G24, thank you for the 2 community gifted. That's Rainy Day Tracer for you. Can claim that right now. Can't wait to see how washed my Chinese goats are. I don't know.
How are we feeling about
looks alright on Pro Chaser.
China today, blowjob lips?
We're feeling good, Wolfobos. We're feeling good. The slingshot is in motion. It has been engaged. And we are reaching, if not already, we're probably at maximum velocity, right? So we just need that velocity to hold for the rest of the day. And we will be there. 8 teams in total in China. We're waiting to see the map type. But we have seen the map type. So we'll do a 3-0 prediction. Not one of them has, Danny. So we're going to have the other one decided tonight by the lower bracket final. But we're going to get Virtus Pro and SSG have already qualified, and then one more team from each region will qualify tonight. Oh, there we go. Preds up if anyone wants to get them. Why was NRG 6th seed even for trash performance in stage 4? But it's not about their regional performance, about international performance. Get ready for the Junkrat. Color Hex has the icon ready to go. Genuinely confused why they banned Moira? Because they picked it on the last map. Falcons just reactively banning. No more Moira for Aki. Unfortunately, though, they've spent the Junkrat ban. So you know what Color Hex is going to do? I don't need to tell you guys. You guys have seen the wild card before. Alright. All eyes on Color Hex. The power of a wild card. TP out. Why is it always have to... Why can't we watch the start of any map? Why can't we watch the start of any map? Do we just have to swap to the Korea stream? It did stabilize after the first one. Thanks for the boost, guys. Thanks for the boosts. Okay. Junker Queen mirror again. Honestly, it's not a great point for Junkrat here. Very much having to try and play a cross map here, a long-range spam game, which will actually favour the Sojin. Not seen the Yang on one as well. They've lost Light early. So the Lucio swap not going his way. Deflex onto the Slash right now. Spamming back Romani, and they concede space, concede the flip off the back of that as well. Light is coming back on Kiriko. The Lucio adventure is over. Romani fishing for a knife up top. Color Hex sending in spam, but Fielder's got the angle marked. TP's away. Nearly gets caught down to 9 HP, but will live. Hambit is pushing forward to clean up the rest of the kills. This Anna should be in a right old pickle. Yeah, where's Haki going? That staircase does not lead to safety. It only leads to more Falcons players. Knife as well. Oh, and the Yang's gonna get caught as well. And they are just walking forward, getting picks at will right now. Hambin will pick up another one. They're getting pushed all the way back to spawn. Aki's gonna swing out. Oh, no. Fielder and Proper are just doing everything. They don't actually need the rest of the team right now. But Color Hex for wildcards on the flank. Doesn't find the connect though. Romani is back. And they're very much just feeding into them one at a time, MFC right now. Shout comes out from Hambin. He's going to get naded as well, so bit of a rest. Better Color Hex from the top rope this time. He gets the trade onto Fielder. He's cracking the spawn hold. The Yang's going to get a trade as well. Proper's 1 HP behind. The Yang will trade that one. They can't get the cap. But Color Hex out of nowhere. The top rope. Fielder is traded. And they at least have a few picks to start walking towards this next point. Going over to point E. Color Hex is on the hunt again. Shu and Hambin are trying to get out. Hambin, though, has the rampage, so they have to be a little bit cautious here, MFC. Shout's going to be committed. Kitsune rush as well. Knife is a miss. Slash out from Hambin as well. Nano onto Color Hex right now. He's walking forward. Rampage comes through. Rampage hits everyone, but a lot of it is Suzu. Aki not so fortunate, though. Kitsune rush in response. Big slash from Hambin as well. He's backing it up, and he's just got them all pinned in here right now. Another slash will be traded. Fighting on the Kitsune rush, still getting full pocket is Romani, so he can keep taking this fight for now, but he is outnumbered. Hambin wants to push it, he wants to get the Kiriko out first. Looking for it now, bit of damage. Now make the job on the Junker Queen a whole lot easier. And we're going to push forward for more kills again. Color Hex, the only person left standing for MFC. On the prowl, has the Riptire. Where's he going? Junker Queen behind. Big trouble. Trap out. Oh. Aki actually trades field while this goes on. Space created. 4v4 situation. Rampage comes out onto Chio and Stalker. Drops for Ray in response. Shout helps. Trying that helps them survive, but Proper's going to have to blade with this Ray just to try and get the kills. They get 2 kills out of it. Trying to get onto the Junkrat behind. Proper is deflecting. On the run now. Stalker is also behind with the overclock. Color Hex is in trouble underneath. He's going to DP kit. Trap has been taken down. He misses the shot, actually, Stalker. Color Hex lives. He's still in there. Niang's going to get the kill. Color Hex. Niang will get traded eventually, but they're still fighting underneath. A Riptide from underneath is coming now. Aki's on, oh sorry, Light's on the low ground. Takes down Fielder. Hanbin deals with the tire, but now he's got to deal with the Junkrat. Color Hex is 1 HP. Oh, he hit the damage. Hanbin is still low, but the Chio pocket is coming through. Hanbin 1 HP. Again, the point goes through while they're fighting forward here, Falcons, so they do take a 2-0 lead. Stalker back on the Sombra too, but it's taken care of by Niang in spawn. Over to the fountain now. Color Hex leading the charge. Overclock to kick off a fight here, Niang, but they've got to be careful about this second Rampage coming up from Hanbin. Proper is going to go Bastion to solve this problem. Unorthodox thinks he's aid. We'll probably be seeing some more Bastion later coming out from Wei. Color Hex trying to spam his way in this right-hand side. Get a bit of an off angle here to spam the Junker Queen. Kitsune Rush comes out and MFC will take a little bit of a back step. Bastion swing comes out from Proper. He wants to keep going. Mine is out, trying to bully Light back. Light has the Kitsune Rush, but he's 1 HP. He will live though. We're going to repeat now with the overclock. Rampage over the top. Color Hex is in the flank. Niang is trying to deal with them behind. Deals with Stalker right now. They use everything there, MFC. They deal with the push. They'll get the flip over their way. Alright, control of a point. Reverse sweep starts here, I guess. Did use all the ultimates. Hanbin will be going just Doomfist to get a little bit faster and spawn back onto the Queen. And Stalker will take the mirror. Finally, some bravery out of these Korean teams. Happy to go toe-for-toe Stalker here. Nade comes onto Stalker and Chio. Tries to go toe-for-toe, but he's no match. Chio will get the trade, but Color Hex wins for 1v1. A classic Junkrat gap. Hanbin is trying to force the objective right now. Romani will come and contest. More damage onto him, but now Romani's getting that pocket and Hanbin has to back up. They can't get the flip. TP out from Fielder. Shuffling perk, so he's got the double TP out as well. Needed it. He was 1 HP. Romani has the Rampage for this next one. An aggressive sleep, actually. Where are we going, Aki? Oh my god. So aggressive, but Light gets the pocket out. Now pockets in Niang as well. Has to keep TPing. Rampage available here for Romani. Shout out, trying to escape back. We'll get knifed back in. Oh, bombs coming through. Romani dodging all the bombs. Has the Rampage ready to re-peak. They've lost Aki to this, actually. And, they don't have the ults to invest it. They're going to concede the flip. Play for one, retake with that Rampage. Couldn't find the opening there. I thought there was a few when they were lining up at the choke. We really wanted the Suzu out, and now Falcons are going to do a very familiar tactic. They are going to walk forward, hold in spawn. Kitsune rush early all over Romani. He has the Rampage if he gets in real trouble. Shout comes out, bomb into the back, and they'll finish that kill. Rampage comes through onto Proper, but he gets 2 kills before they can trade it. Color Hexfo, he's coming the flank. He's got the Riptire. He's chasing him right now. Has the Nitros boost, but Stalker's good for it. Not too fast for Stalker. He's backed up to point right now, but a little bit low on players are Falcons because the rest of their team are fighting forward. Junker Queen trying to come back. Color Hex, he's just giving him a slip. Fielder and Hanbin, they're going to run back to point, and Color Hex will take another angle. Romani has stolen the flip right now. They need to pocket Romani. They have the Nano, they have the Kitsune Rush. They start with the Kitsune Rush. They have the Nano as well, MFC. Could go the Junker Queen's way. Could go Color Hex's way. Could be a Nano Overclock. It's going to be a Nano Overclock. Niang drops it. Oh, he slid into a trap, though. Oh, no. Fuck, the power of Junkrat is just unmatched. They trade Hanbin for it, but Stalker's still on this high ground, laying down the spam damage. Romani's going to attach one of those on the head. He has got 2 kills if they can touch. They need for touch to come out here. Into overtime, ticking down. Can't get the touch. Only the supports left there. They never expect for trap. I mean, it's always true. It's always true. Every time I play against Junkrat, I look around for the trap. I never see the trap. I'm in the middle of a fight on a big flank. The trap's there. Just something about Junkrat. Something about Junkrat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it wasn't... I mean, a trap, actually, outrageous value, right? A trap to shut down a nano overclock. You really can't ask for more value out of your Junkrat in that situation. That was a Frio. Yep, yep. Good to make food. Whereas a Junkrat, my friend walks around breaking his traps because I mean, yeah. It's actually so valuable. Would going all in on MFC be a wise financial decision? Now, I'm not the sort of person, I don't think I'm legally allowed to offer financial advice. But feels like it's a one-way trip to bankruptcy. But it depends, you know. Different people want different things. Maybe bankruptcy is what you're aiming for. Falcons can't ban Junkrat on Moira anymore. It is true, isn't it? And let's just say MFC is trending upward. Buy low. Get in now. I mean, you can see slowly but surely MFC are converting Falcons to play in their game, you know? So far, Falcons still winning on it. The Lindholm explosives from Proper on the Kitsune Rush actually is so powerful. Oh, this bloody trap. But the bombs even connect as well from Proper. Fuck. Oh, all right. These guys are ass. I mean, they're just relying on really cheesy stuff, kind of heck. Swapping Bastion, but you're just getting cheesed right now. Don't worry about it. Once it gets to a good old-fashioned game of Overwatch, you'll have them right where you want to. Meta slaves, exactly. You got your one though. The Junkrat flank got the diff onto Stalker. And if everyone thought Stalker was the best flex DPS in the world, well, you know what happens if you kill the best flex DPS in the world? You become the best flex DPS in the world. Think about it that way. Make a pred? Yeah, what we'll do is we'll wait to see the map type, and then we'll do either, like, if it's push, we'll do a full push pred, or if it's like a escort or a hybrid, we'll do like a full hold pred. The lineal best flex DPS in the world, exactly. I mean, it's simple. Ooh. Color Hex had 3 years in Overwatch League. Stalker only had 2. Checkmate, atheists. I think so. Alright, we won't see what map we get. Another choice for MFC. Sorry, I missed your question, Tetakura. Is Light just Infinite's map or is free? Yeah, Frogger's not playing at all, so Light will be in all day. They had the Overwatch League music. Yeah, I think they've been using it for all the playoffs, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I've got a message. Anything good? No. It's actually just a screenshot of the Color Hex kill onto Stalker. Fair. Fair and real. If I ate Stalker's heart, would I inherit his powers? Yeah, not to encourage cannibalism, but yes. Yeah. It's just how it works. Alright, map's gonna be locked in. Rialto. Alright. Let's get this up. Will there be a full hold? Yes or no? Plenty of time on the clock. Predictions open. Will there be a full hold? Color Hex on Widow, potentially, right? Probably why MFC have picked it. I thought you were going to make food, Juby. Whoa! Thank you, Frostmines404, for the 2 gifted subs. Rainy Day Tracer for you. Yeah, it was a quick map though, Juby. I didn't know if you had time. Thank you very much, though, Frostmines. Greatly appreciated. Enjoy your Rainy Day Tracer. Running out of time to get that Rainy Day Tracer, if you want it. MFC now in a situation, they've got to reverse sweep their way out in this situation. But if I've learned a thing or two about slingshots, over the past couple of weeks, it's that this is the exact situation you want to be in. MFC going to ban the Zarya. This obviously protects the Junker Queen, as well as taking away a hero that can be quite effective into the Junker Queen. Falcons, they banned the Junkrat, they banned the Moira. Don't ban Widow or your pricks. Don't do it, 9K. Oh, fuck you, 9K. Fuck you. Why would you do it? Ah, let him play Widow. Come on. Morning, Fab. Tremendously disappointed in 9K for this one. I mean, they're scared of a wild card, aren't they? Disappointing. But you can't limit a wild card, you know? Stalker ducking the Widow duel, noticing. I mean, yeah. Cowardly bans from old 9 Coward on the coaching staff. Won't take the Widow duel. Doesn't back Stalker in it. That's not going to deter him. Not going to deter him. Because you know what the second best CPS hero on Rialto will be? It'll be the Junkrat. Falcon's going to try and get away with an Ana Zen, a Pharah Echo Diva. They really are worried about... They're so worried about this Junkrat. They're actually so scared of Color Hex. Ban his Widow away from him. Play only aerial heroes. Oh wait, I'm probably going to go Torb actually, okay. But play the Pharah, play the Diva. Unbelievable. Alright, they're starting on Pharah Junk, at least out of spawn here, MFC. Proper swap, change his hero late, so we'll be catching up. Builder going to start on this back high ground. Pocket Chio into this position. Lights. Oh, sorry, that's Aki actually taking a swing. He's going to get forced back. Proper holding underneath. Turret onto the high ground. Taking this early angle, but just free cart push here for MFC. Falcons have no interest in contesting the payload until it gets to that corner. At which point, obviously, the onus will be on MFC to try and find a play, take an angle. Ambin's going to clear the healing pylon. Junkrat spam is coming up towards Stalker. Trying to come through underneath. Ramonda's going to take 1 billion damage trying to push his Torb. That's going to be an easy kill for Stalker. Now he wants to go push Viana out here. Rocket's coming in. Color Hex. He's lining up the bombs. They're trying to bait him in coast. He's looking for it. He goes for the air shot. Can't land it. You saw the bait there. Aki was just trying to lure them in. Light's going to try and peek the other side while he does this. But Stalker shuts that down. Hambin is still quite deep in spawn here. Hambin's at risk of losing mech here. There's a Pharah shooting at him as well, but he just about gets out. Gets the nade from Fielder and will get top back up. Nano available for Fielder. Chio very close to this Transcendence as well. Again, trying to hold this bottom right area. Romani's pushed out there a few times. Chio gets the Zen gap. Will get knifed in. But he's got full pocket from Fielder. There's a sleep actually here, but the nade is good. Pressure on. Chio has the Transcendence if he gets in trouble, but doesn't need it because he's got this Nano. He is turbocharged going forward. 2 for Chio. Looking for the orbs in spawn. Can't find it, but the Nano gets the job done. 2 minutes left on the clock. MFC are approaching very slowly their ult turn. Very, very slowly. You know what they say about patience? And good things coming to those who wait. And we will be patient. We will wait. Aki's the first one to have his ultimate. 17% or so away from that Nano now. Color Hex is lining it up again. Only a Diva to shoot at though, so just takes the other high ground instead. Proper holding very far back. Just get poked out. Trap out here from Color Hex. Having can clear that. Niang trying to find a way through. Spamming their way through the choke. Diva and turret top left is properly trying to hold the angle. Tried to beat them into the rocket there, but doesn't line it up quite right for Niang. Color Hex trying to come through coast onto Chio right now. Will get discorded and sent back by that Pharah. Molten Core and Nano out here, so it's a Nano Molten Core as Romani tries to make a move, so he's going to get absolutely deleted coming in. I think that was a Nano actually onto Romani as well, so a counter Nano onto Proper to save his life. Chio's going to get the Zen gap one more time. Niang looks for the boop off. Aki's actually running for the trade. He gets the nade onto Fielder. But Fielder does likewise and will hold. Chio's going to walk into the Junkrat right now. He gets the kill. Bombs will be Matrix. Chio walks into the trap. Hambin has a little laugh at him. Taking a little bit of a walk forward here to spawn. MFC now have their ultimates. Color Hex on to the main. Romani trying to come around the corner has taken so much damage actually. Hambin's pushing for the kill. Hambin has just killed him. And now they're going to get sent back to spawn one more time. Defensive wall from Color Hex to buy him space. Taking this poke fight a little bit here. Hambin's taking a decent amount of damage. Shio's actually half underneath here. Has to be a little bit careful. Sightline is a bit strenuous towards Fielder underneath. But Shio has the Transcendence if he gets really in trouble. The Yang's pushing coast actually. Has the barrage ready to go, but he gets it this time. Light gets the gap. They do give a trade onto the Pharah, but a 4v4 situation spawn advantage for MFC. Rampage comes through. It's just a movement ability. Half a Transcendence is going to save him from this. Color Hex has to use the ice block, has to use the wall defensively. They can take over the touch, but Light is going to need all sorts of help. Stalker onto the back line here. Doesn't get the kill. Niang coming around the corner at the last minute. Kills Stalker, kills himself. And, yeah, seems pretty full holdy, doesn't it? Seems pretty full holdy. So now, alright. The payload's not gone that far, right? Boom. No choice but to hit the fuller hold. Fuller hold, Pred. Yeah, every time Romani tried to make some money moves, no good. No good. Chio good for it on the Zen. And alright. Fuller hold MFC to prevent Falcons here. Roadhog, Anna, Zen, Junkrat, Pharah. Alright.
And I'll keep you safe.
Is it piss time again? Maybe. Hambin might take that hog mirror. The hog bin. An honourable hog mirror. I mean, Falcons haven't been scared to mirror some of these comps. They've only got 57 meters to work with, so Romani's going to try and kick us off with a hook, an environmental hook off spawn, and Light is going to hide for an early pick. He's going to kick them off. They're playing for an environmental victory. Gravity will be the 6th man for MFC. No one's coming coast. Light has to bide his time. Hook in onto the trap. See you later, Fielder. Romani's good for the opening pick. And Light's just going to push Spawn. Misses every shot. Back in the corner, back in the corner. Okay, he's got it. Light is Spawn capping him. Back in the corner. Oh, there's a hog behind. Forward. Is forward safer? To the high ground. Oh, swing into main. Oh, he nearly gets the kill onto Stalker. Not enough, though. Colorhex has traded proper in the meantime. They force this early ice block as Hamben's going to try and take a little bit of space. The Romani's been good for it so far. That hook doesn't connect. Hamben's going to take this bottom left angle, potentially. Anna is right there. Stalker has fallen off the map. Stalker has fallen off the map. Gravity will be the sixth man for MFC. Hook in right now from Hambin. Pressure onto Romani. Aki goes down, but remember, Gravity is still present right now. They might need to rely on a lot of Gravity. Oh no, Fielder's got the flank. He takes down two. And Fielder's actually busting his flank wide open. Fielder managed to find solid ground where Gravity couldn't come into play. And we'll be able to clean everything up. As Falcons will tap at home to complete their first place finish in Group B. He got booped and the ice blocked him. Or like denied for kill. Alright. A nice quick one and done. One and done there. Falcons secure themselves a first spot. All your life savings are gone. No hammer kills. No hammer kills. Nail biter? Yeah, if anyone has any nails left, you're not a true Overwatch fan. They banned your Esports World Cup theory? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Colorhex. Your reputation just precedes you at this point. You've got Korea running scared of your Junkrat. You've got Korea running scared of your Widow. Stalker, he'll mirror Quartz, but he won't mirror you. Oh, God. Actually, unbelievable mental damage inflicted on Korea during this tournament. Alright, field a player of the match. Probably seems reasonable enough, doesn't it? The opposite, San, the opposite. They're not on stage for this, Coleman. It's all online, this group stage. But he has just finished his game, yeah. Nietzsche over diffing Light 100 times. I mean, a little bit of a rough one for Light, isn't it? Oh, we need you to come in. We need you to fill in on main support. Oh, yeah, who we playing? Who we playing? Just a normal Sunday league game, right? Yeah, just these Korean fellas. Yeah, I don't think they're that good. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'll replay of his deflect. Bang! Straight in the face. Alright, yeah. Reasonable enough player of the match. That will be Group B all sorted. I can show you the final standings. Group B confirmed. Falcons in first place, Zeta in second place, then Barrel, then MFC. That means Falcons will finish top, and they will play the loser of this next game. Crazy Raccoon versus Wayne, that's coming up. That's for going to determine Group A, and it's first versus second once we get to playoffs.
안녕하세요.
Right.
승리
I'm going to grab a drink.
축하드립니다.
I'll leave you with the interview.
감사합니다.
네, 승리 소감 좀 먼저 부탁드릴게요.
Let me know if Fielder says anything good, and I'll be right back.
처음에 상대가 퀸 그 하는 팀인 걸 알고 이제 처음에 퀸을 들고 갔는데 상대가 이제 해저드 들고 온 거 보고 살짝 당황을 했었는데
예, 예.
네, 그 뒤로 이제 다시 퀸 미러로 하니까 이제 한빈이도 좋아하고 해가지고 기분 좋게 이긴 것 같아요.
아, 상대가 정커기 나오니까 오히려 좋아했어요, 한빈 선수가.
네, 맛퀸 할 수 있다고.
좀 경기적으로 궁금한 게 이게 원래 팔콘이 정크렛을 안 썼는데
네.
오늘 수라바사에서 맞정크가 나오던데 이게 얘기를 하고 든 건가요? 아니면 중간에 그냥 스토커 선수가 바꾼 건가요?
그냥 중간에 갑자기 스토커가 그냥 나도 정클렛 할래 이러면서 정클렛 들었어요.
아, 그렇게 해서 든
아.
거예요. 근데 솔직히 그렇게 뭐 상대 컬렉스 선수가 막 타이어 돌리는데 타이어도 막아내고 덧 깔았는데 거기에 양 선수가
나노 오버클럭키고 걸리고. 예.
심지어 과충전 오버클럭이었는데 그게 걸려서 잡힐 거라고 생각하셨어요?
아니요, 저는 어떻게 잡은지 몰랐는데 그 끝나고 들어보니까 이제 덧밟았다고 해가지고.
예, 예, 예. 아, 그렇게 해서 아니 어찌 보면 지금 오늘 약간 경기를 좀 즐기면서 한 느낌도 있는데 B조 1위로 끝마치시게 됐습니다. 팀팔콘이. 플레이오프 가게 되면 크레이지 라쿤 아니면 웨이와 대결을 하게 되거든요. 필더 선수 누굴 원합니까?
저는 라쿤보다는 웨이를 만나고 결승에서 라쿤을 만나고 싶어요.
뭐 그냥 개인적인 이유 한번 들어볼까요? 웨이 만나고 결승에서 라쿤 만나고 싶다.
왜냐면 작년에도 그랬다시피 라쿤 팔콘이 결승전에서 제일 재밌다고 생각을 해가지고.
예. 그래서 결승에서 라쿤 만나고 싶고 플레이오프 첫 경기는 웨이를 만나고 싶다.
네.
아, 알겠습니다. 그리고 팔콘이 어쨌든 작년과 비교를 해봤을 때 로스터 변경으로 올해 팀적인 한계를 좀 깨고 있는 듯한 느낌이 들거든. 뭐 예를 들면 한빈 선수의 그런 영웅폭에 대한 부분도 계속해서 늘려나가고 있는 상태고, 뭐 여러 가지 좀 한계를 깨고 있는 듯한 느낌이 드는데 그런 과정이 좀 힘들진 않나요? 팀 팔콘 내부적으로?
처음에는 좀 많이 힘들었고 이제 지브롤터 맵에서도 이제 저희가 몸 비틀기를 계속 했었는데
예.
네, 너무 힘들어가지고 이제 한빈아 이제 여기서는 윈선 해야 된다 해가지고 그때부터 또 메인 탱커를 좀 연습 많이 하고 해가지고 결과가 요즘 좋은 것 같아요.
그러니까 뭐 여러 가지 이야기들 굉장히 많이 했을 것 같은데 사실 뭐 눈에 보이는 건 말씀해 주신 것처럼 한빈 선수의 영웅폭, 뭐 윈스턴 해야 된다, 뭐 이런 이야기들 많이 하신 것 같아요. 그 외적으로 다른 이야기는 뭐 한 게 없나요? 혹시?
어, 다른 거는 없었던 것 같아요.
한빈의 영웅폭만 조금 뭐 얘기를 계속 많이 하셨군요.
네네.
근데 한빈 선수는 어떻게 좀 만족스러워 하나요? 뭐 이런 영웅폭에 대한 부분들 말씀하셨을 때?
처음에는 살짝 거부 반응이 있었는데 요새는 윈선 재밌다고 열심히 하고 있어요.
아, 그래요?
저는 또 이제 오늘 경기에 이 치호 선수가 이제 준호가 되니까 필더 선수가 키리코를 들고 이제 예전에는 이제 옆에 키리코 루슈다 보니까 이렇게 돌지 못했는데 최근에 아시아에서 프로포 선수랑 같이 겐지 키리코로 좀 사이드 쪽을 굉장히 적극적으로 공략하는 그런 모습들이 나오는데 이게 이제 저희가 막 그때 제 기억에 프로포 선수랑 인터뷰했을 때도 뭔가 다양한 걸 실험하고 있다 했는데
예.
그 중에 하나고 저희가 플레이오프에도 이런 모습을 계속 볼 수 있을까요?
네, 요즘 메타가 키리코가 사이드 가는 게 좋다고 생각을 해가지고 저희도 키리코도 사이드 보내고 막 이것저것 실험을 하고 있어가지고
음.
플레이오프에서도 아마 보실 수 있을 것 같아요.
개인적으로 생각했을 때 그 실험의 완성도는 몇 퍼센트 정도 됐다고 생각하십니까?
한 70, 80%?
70, 80%? 그럼 플레이오프 때는
네.
100% 기대해봐도 좋을까요?
네.
알겠습니다. 아, 플레이오프 때 진짜 기대 많이 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Myself a
필더
cheeky.
선수 그
He's in roll.
한국 팀들이 어쨌든 4강이 지금 확정이 됐잖아요.
네.
아, 한국 팀들 중에 딱 한 팀만 정해서 도발 멘트를 하라면 어떤 팀에게 하고 싶으세요?
저는 제타한테 하고 싶어요.
오,
오,
제타한테.
제타.
오, 라쿤일 줄 알았는데 제타라고.
네.
어떤 이야기를 하고 싶으신가요?
저번에
우와.
제타가 1등 했다고 약간 좀 어깨가 많이 올라간 것 같은데 다시 저희가 끌어내리겠습니다.
어제 경기에서 실제 승리를 했잖아요.
네.
어제 경기 승리하고서 뭐 팀적으로 어떤 이야기를 했나요?
딱히 얘기 나온 건 없었고 그냥
People said he had
잘했다,
nightmares
그냥
about
이런
color
느낌.
hex.
그럼 이제 또 저희가
They were going to play
필더
Magic,
선수도
but he'd already locked
필더
himself in his
선수
apartment out of fear.
개인적으로 항저우에 두 팀만 갈 수
Yeah, that seems
있는데
right. That seems about
어느 한
right.
팀이랑 같이 가고 싶으세요?
저는 당연히 라쿤.
라쿤과 함께 항저우로
네.
올라가고 싶다.
What do you even ask in an interview in after a game like
거기서도 결승
this?
매치를 라쿤과
You probably do
하고 싶다?
like one, maybe two questions about some of funny
당연하죠.
picks,
라쿤이랑
and then
해야
what
재밌어요.
you probably do is about like who they
알겠습니다,
want to
필더
play in
선수.
the
이런
next
자신감
round.
너무
You
좋고요.
like just
플레이오프가
immediately
이제 다음 주에
focus on like their
펼쳐지게
future
되는데
games
플레이오프
because there's not
얘기를
there's not too much insight I think to be gained
저번
from
주
that
코리아
one.
플레이오프는 저희가 준비를 열심히 했는데 그걸 다 보여주지 못했다고 생각을 해서 다음 주에는 다 보여줄 수 있게 노력해서 좋은 성적으로 보답하겠습니다.
혹시 팬분들께도 함께 뭐 보내는 메시지였나요? 방금 말씀이?
네.
아, 알겠습니다. 필더 선수 오늘 진짜 프리오템 너무 축하드리고 다음 주에 플레이오프 기대 많이 하도록 하겠습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
자, 지금까지 필더 선수와 인터뷰를 나눠봤습니다.
So that he trade Fielder for Frogger? Ah, okay, yeah. Or trade Chio for Frogger, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds about right. Is that a Hot Pocket? No, it's a cheese and onion roll. It's good, yeah. Nice little snack before, because it's the big one, right? Way versus Crazy Raccoon. Winner plays Zeta Division, loser plays Falcons. Maybe a lose-lose. No, just from Audi. One. One ticket to China, is that? Never had Gregs? You're missing out. I mean, the upper bracket is the nicest way to get your ticket. If you're a little bit late to the party, you know, maybe you're a bit late to the airport because you were busy packing all your slingshots, you have to get one of those lower bracket tickets. But all the tickets get you there. All the tickets get you there. Who do you think makes it to China out of Crazy Raccoon? What do you mean? What do you mean out of China, sorry? Once again, for sure. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the second place is a bit of a dogfight between a few of these teams. I think Zis was saying the other day, Team CC feel like the stronger team in scrims right now, but, you know, plenty to happen between now and then. SG Liquid, yeah, should be up on VOD's channel now. Oh, Korea, sorry, yeah. A mistyped C, not a mistyped R. Just doesn't belong? Alright, Max, for you? For you? Yeah. Wait, how do I do it, though? We'll take away Trash Panda's Poggies. How do I do it? 7TV. How do I see what's just on my channel? Ooh, sign in. Continue with Twitch. Log it in. Where am I going? Where is it? Where is it? Why have we got so many? Where even is it? I can't find it. Am I blind? How can I see it? Q-Pops? Alright, mate, enjoy. Good luck. Well, I'm on the website. I've got, like, all the emotes up. I just can't see all the emotes on my channel up, but I just can't see it. It's like a classic game of Where's Wallies? Where's the Poggies? Gonna need to rely on one of the Control F here. It's just like pictures. Can I Control F? I can try. No, it's just all pictures, so it's the Control F is not helping. Is it because I'm not full screen? Wait, let me full screen. Maybe that was it. Actual blindness. Hold on, I can't see chat while I'm doing this either because it's full screen. Why doesn't it exist? How does it exist but it doesn't exist? Actually elusive. Elusive. Can I open it as a link? Oh, hold on, let me see. This is taking comically long. But sort of comically long where it's not actually, I think, that entertaining or that funny. It's honestly not here. Thanks, Republican Gamer. I'll give that one a try. You already did it? Nice, thank you. Did you find it a different way? Because I was just on like the page of all the emotes on the channel, and it was impossible. Oh, I should cut the VOD before I forget as well. You found it in 3 seconds? Yeah, you're lying, but thanks for sorting anyway. Where am I going? Stream recordings, upload. Loading, loading, loading. If you shift click on it, that would have saved me so much time. Loading, come on, stream recordings. There we go. Team Falcons versus MFC. Alright, uploading now. Oh. Alright, another cold one for this. Way versus Crazy Raccoon to determine first and second in Group A. Are we really 94%? I mean, Crazy Raccoon are my favourite, don't get me wrong, but you're right. Don't refresh, keep the tab open forever. Guys, he can't live in the past. Ugh. Stop ruining your value bet. I mean, it's still a value bet. Look at it. It's still 16% still. 6 times your money. That's still value. That's a good bet. I'm a gamer. Good question, though. F your energy bills. I'm so excited for my energy bills to go down. Now the sun is back out. No more paying for heating. No more losing egregious amounts of money every time the sun goes down. What do you think Wei's win condition is here? I mean, we've seen Wei have like two versions of success, right? We've seen him have success through playing the Sigma comp and just getting Peppy on a hero, and that's really good for him. It feels a little bit like what's happened to Peppy Sigma over the course of a regular season and the playoffs and the seeding tournament and all of this is that people have started taking it more seriously. People are more prepared for it now, and all of a sudden, the Sigma pick isn't as scary as it once was. I think it's still a problem. Obviously, it's still a good hero for Peppy, but I think now teams have much more of a game plan of how they want to deal with it, how they want to ban versus it, what comps they want to play if they do run into it. So instead, actually, the success we saw Crazy Raccoon have against... Sorry, we saw Wei have against Zeta Division... Pardon me. Was actually just through their playstyle more than any heroes in particular, right? It was like, you think back to Anthony Queen Street, now it's Saravasa, playing a very flank-heavy style. Maka being super active, creative, a step ahead with all of these plays. Lots of flanks, lots of early hits, stuff like that. So I think the same is true, right? As much as the solution to stuff like that, if you have a team playing against a team playing Wei style, is check the flanks, be ready for everything, you know, make sure you've always got eyes on, you've either got eyes on everyone, or you're aware who you don't have eyes on. Like, can anyone see Viana? No one can see Viana. He's probably my fucking backline then, isn't he? That kind of stuff. As much as the solution is maybe like simple in terms of what you need to do, it's hard to do it execution-wise. Initiative, obviously, very much rewarded a lot in Overwatch. So, Wei here will be hard. It's easier to do that as a surprise tactic, but it's still just good anyway. So I think the condition for Wei is honestly just keep playing the same style. Try and keep Crazy Raccoon off the back foot, throw him off kilter, everything like this. Reality is, if you want to upset a team like Crazy Raccoon, you have to do something special, right? You have to be brave, you have to take risks. And they were willing to do that against Zeta Division back in the Korea playoffs. Have to do it again here. But, you know, we talked about it a little bit on Coachable, but Gultek, I'm not sure which way I say it, but the coach for Wei, who's also a coach for Nightmare, seems to have a pretty good track record on all of these things in terms of the quality of teams he coaches, their performance. So, you know, high expectations, I think, you know, to give him a proper go. Do you see Wei taking a map? Yeah, I can see him taking a map. I think I'd be surprised if they just go straight out here. I think even when they had that bad run in the seeding tournament, if I remember, I say bad run, right? Yeah, they lost like every game, but they only played top teams. Even in the seeding tournament, I think they still took a map most of the times, right? They didn't take a map versus Falcons, but they took one versus Zeta. They took one versus Crazy Raccoon. Was for Paricio as well. I guess what's maybe interesting is, if you don't know Wei, whenever they go Paricio, they always play Sigma on it, which is a bit unorthodox. But I think especially versus certain tanks, like it's bad if you're versus a tank that's a Winston player. But if you're against Max or Hambin or Banar, actually the Sigma I think feels really reasonable. Obviously, last time when they played Crazy Raccoon, they had Max in for that Paricio. And I think that's probably what caused more of the problems for Crazy Raccoon. Just because of limited options hero swap-wise. So we'll see if they make a change if they go to that Paricio again. Oh, thank you, Safer Sea Enjoyer. Thank you for the Prime, welcome. But yeah, I think between the fact that they could go Paricio, maybe I hope they bait Max in again, they can also just go like a Saravata or a new Queen Street and try and recapture some of the magic we saw them pull off against Zeta Division. I think they're good for a map somewhere along the line, but really hard to argue against. Really hard to argue against all of the star power on Crazy Raccoon, their recent performances, the historical quality of the roster, historical success of the roster. Really hard to see Crazy Raccoon not winning the series one way or another. If we only had some kind of tool to show us tank win rates on a specific map, fuck. Wait, I've got it up. I've got it not up, but I've got it to hand. Let's see. Waiting patiently. Waiting patiently. Where are we going? Map analysis. Korea. Appreciate. Appearances. Oh wait, I was 4 Falcons. Let's go way. There we go. Win rate. The win rate's only like actually half or so, honestly. On some of the ones they played the entire time, right? 100% pick rate, win half of the games. I guess you don't know what they're playing into here. But yeah, I don't know. There's I think there's a big difference between having Max in and having Jumbin in for them if they go to Nat Paricio. This page needs a dark mode. I don't know, it's for middle, you know, at night, I can get behind dark mode. But for most bit, I'm not that bothered when it's the middle of the day. Ooh. I hope for next stage they just add China to this tournament and give Asia a whole 4 slots. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest blocker will just be that it's different tournament organizers running both once. So I don't know if there will ever be a combination. Because I've seen a few people talking about it yet. But I feel like everyone's talking about, wouldn't it be nice to add China to this? Or shouldn't people swap Korea and China? Which it feels like reasonable enough if we just exist in like a purely Overwatch-based world. But I think as soon as we go and look at like the actual structure of how these things, like the businesses behind it, it seems really unlikely actually that NetEase and WG are going to join forces rather than just running their own tournaments. You know, it's not really in China's interest to combine the regions, right? If I'm NetEase or if I'm a Chinese organization, I want NetEase to keep the tournament separate, to keep our region with our own qualification, right? And again, I'm sure if you ask Japan or you ask Pacific, would they rather go into the Asia playoffs to qualify for international events, or would they rather have their own qualification tournament? We'd much rather just have our own tournament, I think. Avoid those Koreans in our qualification run. Do you know what Cap was ranting about on Twitter about Face It? No, I don't know the details really. Alright. Okay, initial ban from Crazy Queen is actually an Ana ban here. It's interesting as well, because you look at some of the type of playstyle and comps that Wei ran on that New Queen Street, on that Suravasa. The Ana was a central part of it, right? So in theory, a very powerful ban, which is how strong Ana is in meta. Really powerful ban for both teams here, so Crazy Raccoon are going to invest it straight away. Pharah ban in response from Wei seems really reasonable, right? He sang probably really up there. Easily the best Pharah in the region, if not the world. And very good on Lijiang Tower as well. Combines very nicely when Crazy Raccoon run their ball comp with it. Everything like this. So ban seems reasonable enough. Might be able to force a Genji mirror. And honestly, Huiyu has been giving it to every Genji he's come up against so far. And he sang again. One of these weaker heroes for Genji, right? So, alright. Milgaru in, Jumbin in. Wei now. Trying to steal a first seed. Crazy Raccoon, obviously. Still the favourites. Still probably going to play their bull version. Looks like they're going to just play an Echo iteration instead. Here for Pharah, just sort of go for a bit of a side grade. We have seen Wei roll out of a Reinhardt before, but I'm not sure about it on this one where we Garden.
He's lost contact with Lu Chen.
Probably, I would guess, maybe the Hazard just afterwards. Yeah, going to go to the Hazard. Aid expected to go over to Sojourn. Lip as well after this. TP out of spawn. Hazard versus Bull. Lip will be on Tracer as well here. So both are going to try and take a bit of space. Jumping, just harassing this tank for now. All over Milgaru. Will pick up the Mega. Oh, slow motion, fast motion. Every time at the start. Boost, boost, boost. Boost, 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 boost. Come on, boost. Alright. Well, we saw the start, we saw the end. We'll have to fill in the blanks ourselves, but Heesang seems to have gotten an opening pick. Denied for Megavo, actually, so Wei are going to win that one. And okay. okay. Jumping gets a late trade, but the damage is done. They're going to go try and catch this ball as well, but Jumping is long gone and out of there. Milgara going over onto the hazard now. Oh, sorry, onto the Mauga now from the hazard. We'll just be able to anchor point here. And Crazy Raccoon, Bakiri, Lucio. Can be difficult to retake for point here. No nades to give them their openings, and maybe the Ana pick is going to work more against Crazy Raccoon in some of these situations. Obviously, Ana very strong into the Mauga, able to bully back them a lot, but Mac is just going to kill floating out in the open. Where was Maka? And just like that, the backline has disappeared. 8 is good for 1, but oh, that's such a disappointing fight, actually. Such a disappointing fight for Way after they do so well to win the first one. Then the hold's just flimsy. Maka's just caught just straight lining down main. Easy pick. And the hold falls apart for him here. So back to the Mauga pick for a second. Obviously, Ana normally used as one of the heroes to really counter out the Mauga, make the Mauga hard to play, deny all that self-healing the Mauga can get from the damage he does during Cardiac Overdrive. But with Ana banned, Way are going to try and lean into it. So I think an intelligent swap here from Way. They're going to try and play through point here. Jumping is rolling around. Crazy Raccoon have to be careful to manage their touch as well. They don't quite have a lot of their ultimates yet, but Pulse Bomb goes out but is wide from Lip. That's recall spent as well. Disrupts a shot to try and slow down that Kitsune Rush. They attempt to disengage it. They're successful with that disengage as well. Crazy Raccoon have a couple of ults if they want to keep going. Lip is on the angle. Who are you comes out full sticks though. Heesan catches him. Slam comes in. Overclock from Aid. Ray as well. Copy Juno in the mix right now as Tron comes in with a beat. Lee Min still has a beat of his own, but the Ray overclock just done everything for him here. Chirong is still harassing behind. Mine's on point. Beat comes through. Lee Min catches everyone who was there. They're able to stabilize and flip back around the other side. Jumpin will be forced away, but Milgari's been separated by this minefield. Now Jumpin's going to come in onto the backline here. They're trying to mark it. They're going to try and clear Jumpin out, but they just don't have the damage to force him away completely, and he's all over Aid. Little bit of a drive-by slam as well to catch for Lucio. She will hit the ding to finish the job. And they're going to send him all the way back there. Minefield gets the job done. Way will go for another retake. Crazy Raccoon do so well to win that fight against the against the Ray overclock. Lee Min over to the Brig now. Aid onto the Sombra. They're going to try and retake through White again. They've got to make the way past this Lip Pulse Bomb first. Trying to force Aid's TP. It was actually a fake. They're not coming through White. They're going to try and go bridge, but it means they have to bait out Jumpin. They baited out and Cage Jumpin as well. The Pulse Bomb's good onto Aid, but now they're all playing safe inside for Cage. They've killed for Cage, but they have killed Jumpin here, Wade. So they have tank advantage onto point. Needs to be careful with this dive. Chirong and Lip harassing the backline. Chirong's 1 HP. Maka will punish that. Lee Min will punish the rest of it. She'll actually Kitsune Rush for this as well. I don't know how much they can get off this Kitsune Rush. TP has been forced here by Who Are You. Bit of a transfer of shield over to Shu. Who Are You? Really wants to get him out here. Needs to be careful. The Echo is on coast as well, and Heesan nearly has a copy ready to go. But Who Are You with this blade? Hoping to force a cooldown out of Shu, cooldown out of Chirong, and then try and get the punish. Jumpin's going to get hacked up on point right now. Heesan is still lurking behind. Who Are You goes to market. It's a copy Juno of all things here. Heesan's going to try and send some torpedoes, but Who Are You won't leave him alone. Lip is coming to help, and suddenly it's a 2v1, and Who Are You's going to get overwhelmed. Lone figure from the rest of his team there, Who Are You? And he had the blade as well. They needed that one their way. They're going to have to use the support jobs now in a 4v5 to try and keep it going. Pulse Bomb out from Lip. Pulse Bomb is good. Rally Jacks is Lee Min as well. The minefield separating Maka. Now Maka's in all sorts of trouble. Can skirt away from Jumping over rooftop, but they've separated it. Who Are You comes back in with a blade. He finds one for it, but he needs so much more. Shu's going to TP right there, actually. Wait! Who Are You gets free out of that? Deflect recall force as well. He needs pocket from Lee Min. And Who Are You with the blade? He gets free? All of a sudden, Way are right in this one. Beat coming back right now. Chirong's going to go in. Who Are You will get taken down by that Beat. Way is still trying to stall it out. Milgaro and Aid have ults very soon, as long as they can keep this point contested. Chirong trying to deny for Lucio coming in, but Milgaro, he has the touch. He has the cage. Oh, he's moved back. Chirong dodges the cage. There's no one in the cage. Chirong with the boot back here. Milgaro has to cancel his cage. He gets the stomp onto Heesang. They protect him through all of it now, and they miss their opportunity their way. They had the cage. Can't get the ball, can't get the Lucio. Chirong with the outplay. No more touches. And Who Are You nearly gave him that clutch.
I'm with you.
Nearly, right? So close. Good first fight. And again, like, go all the way back through that. You think how easy that first retake was for Crazy Raccoon? Just a gift from Way. And then you think about that last clutch fight really could have gone a different way. Way are right in this one. That was a A tit for tat, Lijiang Garden. Okay. Garden secured. We'll see if they keep running Amalga here. Wait, I expect very much on Control Center. What we've seen from Crazy Raccoon so far as well. Kellen enjoyed that one. Congratulations for last night, Kellen. One step further today, Grand Final Champion. Gonna be Bull from Milgaru. It's gonna be Tracer, Sombra versus Tracer Echo here. Milgaru onto the high ground. Just trying to scout out which way they're coming. Sees Heesang going coast. Just trying to beam him down a little bit here. Flying into him, but Heesang's trying to get away. Gone all the way the other side. They've lost Maka during all of this, but Heesang is actually punished off that opening damage from Milgaru. Lee Min-'s traded on point, but it's just a bit of a death fight. This comp, this mirror, is going to be very volatile. But Juno's going to be quite hard on it, so Maka is going to swap onto the Kiri. TP force out here. Aid gets just overruled in time, and Crazy Raccoon, they can get the first flip as a result. TP forwards here from Shu. Strong's in a spot. Bother will TP back as well. Got that shuffling perk. Shu's still in a bit of trouble. All of Shu's cooldowns have been used now. Milgaru trying to line up one on that. They've regrouped in the mega sides here, but Maka's just caught in and Heesang's going to take him down. Now Milgaru hunting down for more. Just jumping, shooting at nothing, trying to find the Sombra. Recall has been forced out of a Tracer here, but I think Huayu's given him the slip actually. Huayu nearly has that pulse bomb too. Hackfree wants to jump in. Aid is going to be forced to TP out here. Lip got eyes only for Milgaru though. They're trying to focus down this ball. Heesang and Lip are both on the chase. They catch him as well. Over onto point, and Maka finds a trade actually. No ball, but a dink on strong means you can get that kill as well. And Maka right now is just TPing side to side, killing everyone, setting everything up. Shu wants to take the heat, but he's booped off the map. Should have wall climb. I guess no boot too far. The extra boot perk from Lee Min. And thanks to Maka, they give themselves right back into that. Now they're going to hold forward, and they give a point flip before this big ult trade here as well, which is super important, because normally when you get a big ult fight, the fights just take longer, because there's so much being invested and so much sustain. So being in control of a point during that is normally very good. They're going to TP and try and flip to point. Huayu's going to get caught actually on the way past. Kitsune rush now for the flip. Maka and Lee Min don't quite have their ults yet. Aiden nearly has his EMP, but he gets beamed down. Mines on point as well. And I thought it was going to be a big ult trade. Lip recalls into Mines actually from Milgaru. So they will get the kill out of that. But they were just able to get themselves onto point, drop that Kitsune rush, and Maka and Lee Min just ever so slightly behind on support ult, so couldn't mirror that position. So it will be a quick retake for Crazy Raccoon. Shu looking for an early dink, but it's a rotate towards point again. This is from Wayne this time. Maka, the wall climb doesn't go off. Jumpin's just going to get the boot for Matt, but Kitsune Rush is still there. EMP over top as the beats come through as well from both teams. Milgaru finds one trade. Shu is awfully low right now. Aid wants to find the finishing blow. TP away from Shu. They're trying to flip a point right now. There are 3 balls on point, but Milgaru, the best of the lot, he's going to take down Shu. No supports now. Heesang forced out of this copy, and Wei can get the retake. Final hack onto Jumpin. Should be able to get the punish here as well. And there's the final kill. Point has gone their way. Had to burn both support ults for EMP for that one. Now pulse bomb up for both Tracers. Both mines coming up close. So we're just in for a pretty neutral dogfight. Maybe some clutch potential here. Obviously need to work around all the Kiriko's TPs, for Suzu, everything like that. Lip trying to come in through coast here, but actually force a lot of a TP out of it. Lee Min on point, going to take a lot of damage. They try and save Lee Min, but he's caught too close. A Lucio trade though, as Maka's going to try and give him the slip. Maka caught as well. No supports now for Wei. They're just going to have to do it without any heals. Huayu's going to have that health pack denied from him by Lip. And now Lip wants to push this HP advantage onto Huayu. Huayu's still battling away. Lip is half HP. Jumpin's trying to come to help and just takes the attention, so Lip comes in to finish the kill. They're trying to keep it contested here. Milgaru can slide around a little bit more. Halfway to the capture already. Milgaru with the mines on point. He's low HP though. Jumpin will drop mines of his own to try and clear those as Lip has a flag with this pulse bomb. TP has been forced, trying to go through. They've conceded a flip right now, and Wei are going to try and regroup. At least Min not so lucky. Huayu has blinked in. We're into the final 10% here. Any death right now is going to be brutal. Us both supports down right at the death as well for Wei. Milgaru can try and set up a touch. Huayu is already behind these half HP. He's actually having to blink away from point. Milgaru needs a touch, I think. They're both going to get the touch at the same time. Rolling around. EMP comes out as well. And oh, they catch him! Lip is going to go down. Aid TP's back to point. Now looking for the Echo as well. Echo is 1 HP. Aid gets 2. Now trying to keep him contained on coast as well. Looking for Shu in all of this. And Maka lands the dink, wins that mid-range trade. And now it's Crazy Raccoon who have to worry about their desperate touch. Support ult's very close for both teams. Kitsune Rush already available for Shu. Jumbin's going to try and get in position. Slam here onto Jumbin. They want to make the touch hard. Presume Lip is getting it instead. Overtime will be triggered as he goes towards point. Hack comes out onto Jumbin. Kitsune Rush should be able to keep him up. Shu trying to battle away this Tracer at the back now. Maka has for Kitsune Rush coming right back. Pressure onto Maka who's getting forced back. Lee Soo-min is still far away from Beat. Chirong has already dropped his. Swinging through still. Lee Soo-min now has for Beat for the repush right now. Beat catches everyone except for Aid. They push forward. All about the next kills. It's Aid though. Makabo Suzu's that pulse bomb dink onto Lip. Can't finish the kill. Lee Soo-min gets one. They're still rolling through. A copy Lucio coming out from Heesang. For boot there. Maka back onto the high ground. TP's into his minefield. Tries to play safe. Lip is harassing him. Oh, Maka over the wall. Good for him, but Chirong can trade it right back. Heesang out of copy. Half HP. Milgaru still contesting it. Heesang is low in the sky. It's really not over yet. Mine's coming through from Jumping. Slam from Milgaru to clear a bunch of them. They're still battling away. Lee Soo-min off the map. Booped into Mines. He's so low. The Mines will take him down. 8 can get one more touch. 15% away from the EMP. He doesn't have time. He's off the map. Chirong has booped him. And Crazy Raccoon, they get the flip back. Another boop onto Maka. He's trying to battle his way back, but they can't get another touch. It's a 2-0. It's a 2-0. But honestly, they say there's no such thing as a close 3-0. But there's a close 2-0, no? What a dogfight that was between those two comps. Maka, so many clutch plays. The EMP from Aid, good. Both of them were good, I think. Oh. Maka so good. I mean, when Goomba's right, he's right, eh? That was a good map, though. Oh. Yeah, if Aid was able to get to that final EMP, maybe it looks different. I mean, it was... Jumpin had that minefield just at the right time, right? And because we're deep into overtime, you can see Milgaru, he doesn't want to have to touch, but what choice does he have, right? He has to keep it contested. Touching into the minefield, always liable to ball boots, the Lucio boots when you have to touch. Probably felt in general throughout the series, actually, Jumpin's mines, even though most of them were just point mines, actually got pretty large value, right? We saw one on this first map garden that separated Milgaru out. While Jumpin zoned the backline, they were able to kill Milgaru and get that flip. And then all the mines on point there from Jumpin at the end just made it so difficult in that dogfight for Wei to really continue the contest. Loki a tank diff. Yeah, I mean, I think Milgaru didn't play badly, but Jumpin was just good for it, you know? Mack was getting so much done though, actually. Just rolls away in time from that Pulse Bomb. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like there was any, like, you know, I know people always like to have someone to blame, but obviously both those fights were really 50-50. Also, there was that one wall climb that didn't go off for Maka as well, you know, we see how... This one was so nice, actually. Lip thinks he's forced him away low. Yeah, just this is the final one where that minefield just Jumping gets the little boot trade as well. Serious music. That's how you can tell it matters. Serious music. Yeah, final. Sorry, I'm checking out YouTube chat right now. Zeta Division not out of LAN. We're going to we're doing a group stage right now, and then if I scroll down, all the green teams. So all the green teams are going to go to a group stage. Then next week we're going to get a double elimination playoff, and this is your 2 teams go to China bracket. EMEA and Grand Finals are today. No, so we're going to get both the lower bracket final and the grand final today for both EMEA and North America. So we not only get to see the lower bracket final first, where we get to see which team is going to go to China, that's really the big one, and then we get a grand final as well to determine who goes there as first seed, who goes there as second seed, and obviously who gets the little, I think it's 10 grand more you get for first place over second place as well. Crazy Raccoon won map 1. But obviously now we get the pick coming out from Wei. Who takes it? I'm a TU believer. I don't know if you've heard of slingshot theory, Strange Quark, but the evidence is getting overwhelming for said theory. When does PGE play? He'll be making an emergency substitute appearance at China itself for SSG. I can't remember exactly how the seeding was. But I mean, honestly, I think the way most teams, I think in EMEA and North America are treating it, is because we've not had a LAN in China for so long, we've not had an event in China for so long, I think for most of these players, maybe a couple of them got to go back in like the World Cup years or something, but an Overwatch event in China is such a special experience. So just qualifying for the event, I think that's what everyone is playing for. You qualify, and then whatever happens, happens, right? You're going to have to play some tough games. You're probably going to have your fade ran by some Koreans at some point of the weekend. But the chance to go to China, the chance to experience the first Overwatch event in the country for years, I think it's going to be really special. Even if you have to play Crazy Raccoon in the first, round. I mean, to be fair, Crazy Raccoon's still not qualified, right? So you never know. Zeta Division have had a pretty good run of it. Obviously, got second place in the Korea playoffs, which, I mean, to be fair, historically, the results of the Korea playoffs never really translates to the results of the Asia playoffs, right? So you never know with these top 3 teams in Korea. Yeah, like, you never know. I mean, it's fair to say whatever teams come from Asia for first and second seed, they're going to be good teams. But which good teams? We'll wait and see. You believe in Wei? I mean, they gave it to Crazy Raccoon in that first map. I think really could have been, you know, 99.99. Small things go a different way. We're looking at a very different result there.
Do you think the team skins get revealed at China?
Oh, thank you, Goat Maz. Do I think the team skins get revealed at China? No idea, honestly. I know when the partner program was initially set up and the whole skin thing was pitched, I know there was an expectation, or I guess an expectation set from Blizzard that it's not like the skins are going to be available straight away. So I don't know. I'd probably expect they're there for stage 2. I mean, what I would hope maybe is we get them revealed at China and they're on sale for stage 2 or something. Like something like that. Like maybe we get a preview at China, that would be super cool, and then they're available for stage 2. But I can't see them being available maybe before stage 2. One game at a time. That's the right way, Gala. Is this boring? No, it was an insane dogfight. The closest 2-0 cough you've ever seen, Max. The closest 2-0 cough you've ever seen. Alright, now on to Saravasa, and talked about the power of Ana in the current meta, so after Crazy Raccoon ban her for a map, she's gonna get banned again! After this, Ana will be free, unleashed, and available for both teams for the rest of the series. But for now, Wei are gonna ban the Ana. And obviously the implication here is, you know, we saw it on Garden, right? Ana is banned, maybe you can get away with the Mauga. But Crazy Raccoon don't want to play the Mauga. We saw this in their Korea playoffs, they tried to steer away from it. They're gonna ban the Mauga here, because they still seem to be aware of the power of that hero, even if they don't want to play it themselves. So, possibly, Milgari's still in, so could just go the Hazard direction. Could go Ball as well, right? Gong bed. Gong bed. When the bed gong calls, you know what time it is. Is Malga meta or is it Zarya? I mean, it all depends. The answer is probably no to both counts. Just some heroes that are powerful right now. I think Malga is towards the top of that power structure, but I think we've seen over the course of the last couple of weeks that really D.Va is quite fine into it as well. The Ana is probably a key component to it as well. I mean, if you watch this series, though, yeah, you're right. If you're watching this series, it's a Bull meta. Bull, Mirror again, Tracer, Sombra, Kiri, Lucio. So, oh. It was a dogfight on Lijiang. It's going to be a dogfight here as well. Lip on the Sombra. A throwback, eh? Been a while since we've seen Heesang on the Tracer. Lip on the Sombra. Looking for the hack initially onto the ball. Catches Milgaru. Will get forced back. Virus out as well from Lip there. TP straight back up. What's that kill? Lip wants that fire. Gets Who Are You taken down. Lip somehow survives all of that. They will be able to push forward with player advantage now. Ada will force a TP out and Lip gains another one. And Crazy Raccoon, they will get the first point. Alright. Such a risky TP from Lip onto the high ground there, but they somehow get him through all of it. Really wanted that Milgaru kill. They found the kill onto Who Are You during all of this. And we do have to talk about, as much as like Who Are You's level on Genji has been really top notch this entire year so far. Tracer versus Heesang. Have to favour Heesang on this one here. Obviously, Lip on the Sombra, never going to complain. Slam comes through, but Lip avoids that one. Jumping going to go for the counter slam right now. Catches two. One of those is Age, who will get finished off by Heesang as well. Now turning around to deal with the ball. Hack will go through from Lip. Boot back in as well. Shields used by Milgaru. He runs towards the Mega. Might be able to get out, actually. I think Heesang might still be chasing, but Maka is still in. Lip will get the trade out of that one. Recall forced onto Who Are You. Lip back to the high ground. Another slam comes through as the Bulls trade HPs. But Heesang's actually just going to die to this. Looking for another hack, and Lip is just all over this ball right now. Will not let Milgaru play the game. Will be able to get out and heal again. Recall force out of Who Are You. Milgaru misses the slam, actually, so Lip still holds this high ground. Has the EMP ready to go. They trade Milgaru, but they get the flip. Mine's on point now from jumping. Lip looking for this EMP. Just wants to EMP whoever touches, but touching through the minefield, touching without a ball. They're trying to stall it out. They kill the Lucio. They should be able to kill this, but Cap will go through. And Maka should get finished off there. Who Are You's recall is spent. And they'll clean everything up here, Crazy Raccoon. And felt much more comfortable than it did on Lijiang Tower already. Now, all the ults coming online, except for obviously that minefield we saw from Jumpin. So, slight ult advantage for Wei. But really, the nature of some of these matchups, they're so dogfighty. The ult advantage won't always be massive. But, massive difference maker, I should say. Early EMP from Lip just catches Milgaru. And you see Lip, he just has one plan in mind. Ruin Milgaru's day. At a certain point, does Milgaru consider a swap? He's getting bullied right now. Way more than Jumpin is. They'll get the first flip here, Crazy Raccoon. Start to walk forward. Lip is now ready. Jumpin's going to come, make sure he gets out of that one. Who Are You's actually found a high-value pulse bomb. Heesangs will go wide in response. Kitsune Rush is traded on point as Maka tries to find the opening. Dinking from one side while Jumpin comes in from the other. Shu's going to go for it right now. Beat over the top now from Lee Soo-min. Chirong died at the start, but he's coming back with beat soon, but maybe not in time. Milgaru's mind's going to get two. Chirong's going to drop the beat in a 3v4 situation. Ada's just respawned, coming back with EMP, but for now, they're just going to try and win it without him. Sombra has been forced out. Lip's going to regroup on that high ground. They're trying to chase down that kill. They have to pocket up Milgaru as well. They just want to force the objective here. And now Ade looking to hack anyone who drops off there. Potentially even go for an EMP push here if he can find them. They're all just round this corner. But Ade doesn't quite have enough time left on his cloak. They've killed Heesang though, so it all works out anyway for Wei. They can even save his EMP for the next fight. Eyes on Ade now for who? Well, for where he's going to set up. Obviously, the cloak time a lot shorter than it used to be. Mines come through right now. EMP on to Jumpin to punish him for that. And very similar to Lip's EMP, right? Just EMP. EMP the ball. Cancels out the mines as well. Or at least deactivates them, I should say. And a clean fight for Wei. A chance to push forwards here. Heesang trying to protect that Mega. Milgaru is on the rooftop here. Hiding around. Wants to cap the backline and spawn, but Lip is there, and now Milgaru is boot back in. He has to run. He has to run. He's just caught. Lip going to get it again. Now he's coming to point. EMP in hand. 2 seconds left on his cloak. Looking for his opportunity. Uncloak's on point, and we'll just start forcing the objective right now. Milgaru's just spawned right now. Susie forced out onto Who Are You. Denies the flip. Coming in to challenge it right now. Lee Soo-min with the first drop. Milgara should take over the touchdown. Maka's going to Kitsune rush towards point. EMP over the top onto all of them. Hisang's going to try and dive in. They hold strong, though. They trade 1-for-1. They're keeping the point contested right now. Crazy Raccoon do not have the point. They have to commit onto this Kitsune rush now. Jumpin will come swinging through. They're going to get a hack onto Jumpin. That should be the kill. No, not quite the kill. They don't have the damage for it. They can keep this one contested. Beat push now from Chirong. Lee Sumin will match it as well. This Crazy Raccoon, they sneak the cap in the middle of all of this. How on earth have they snuck the cap? Kitsune rush from Shu to keep going right now. Milgaru is 1 HP. Pulse bomb out onto Jumpin. Aid will finish the job. Shu still walking forward this Kitsune rush. They take a bit of a step back right now. They get a late kill onto Who Are You. They're going to have to play for a desperate recontest here. It's just a ball corpse in the way. And Crazy Raccoon, they want to fight forward. They want to make this touch as hard as possible. Milgaru has mines, Aid has EMP, but they don't have a touch, so it's going to be 2 rounds down they go, and it's been still a relatively close 2-0. Now, though, they need to win every single point in a row. It's going to be mines v mines, EMP advantage for Aid. All these EMP so far have just been onto the ball. Virus comes around the corner, but Aid actually gets hacked, punished by Lip right now. They'll clean Milgaru out, and Lip is on the hunt, growling forward, looking for another target. He's going to go around this left-hand side. Maka's going to kill Hisang as they go in. They double down onto Milgaru right now. Lip onto the high ground. Wants to try and catch Who Are You. Looking for a hack timing. Oh, doesn't need to hack bad. Jumpin just comes rolling through. Inadvertently bulldozes Who Are You. Gets that pick. EMP on point from Aid. Suzu comes out on the back line. Lived this one. Mine's on point now from Milgaru. Aid's going to slow it down, try and heal up. They're trying to push for flank right now. Liv's been forced to TP out. Maka is on 1 HP, but a Hack's Mini is going to help him out a lot. Coming now to help Chirong. Where are we going? Awfully low. And Wei might be able to win this first point right now. They have the numbers advantage. Suzu forced out just to make sure nobody gets traded. Jumpin will get cleared out here into the... Well, actually, no, he's going to get out. Okay. Bloody ball. Whenever I think the ball is caught, the ball is actually out. Virus is going to hit, actually, but regroups with these spawners and Jumpin will be okay. Lip now has EMP advantage in this next fight here. Both Lucios have beat. Kitsuneo's rush advantage for Maka. Lip's going to try and set up here. We might run into... Actually, that's Hisang he goes past, sorry. Now coming through, Hisang with a pulse bomb onto the ball here. They just delete Milgaru. Beat not in time for him right now. Beats have been traded. Maka's dropped the Kitsune rush as well. But they need kills out of this way because Shu is getting really close to it. Lip's going to drop the EMP on point. He dies for it, but they trade 2 for 1. Worthwhile right now. Pulse bomb from Who Are You is a little bit short. Doesn't find the kill he wants. Trying to finish off Shu, but Jumpin's there to finish it off. Crazy Raccoon, they get the flip. They hold onto the Kitsune rush as well. Now looking to hold forward. Aid nearly has this EMP. Retake. And we get a brief respite between this chaotic fighting. But she wants to go again. Kitsune rushing. But what are we Kitsune rushing? There's a Tracer here. All a Sombra here. It all works out in the end. Aid's going to get found on the way out there. It's a Kitsune rush. But it's a quick one and done here, really. As it slams to Lee Sumin in spawn. But Jumpin can't finish the kill. Now forced all the way back. Crazy Raccoon, they have the mines for point, but they need to be wary because this EMP timing from Aid, if he can just land this, big trouble. But Aid's going to keeps getting found and forced out. Now the mines from Jumpin here onto the high ground. Hack as well onto Milgaru to combine that one. And Milgaru is so low. Maka makes it a trade 1 for 1, but ball advantage right now. And he's found the Sombra. Aid is in all sorts of trouble. Oh, but Jumpin can't get up the wall. And now he's lost him. Aid's giving him the slip. He's on point. His cloak is about to run out, though. 4% away from this EMP still. Groups up with Who Are You. Chance to go forward. Chirong is harassing on the flank right now. They can't get him. They have the EMP, though. They're hiding around that corner. Jumpin is trying to scout out the Sombra. Trying to get him in a difficult situation. But Jumpin now slams on point. Chance for the EMP. There's the EMP to finish it. Though Suzu as well. They kill Hisang. They get the flip right back for that EMP. They can go clear out Lip now as well. Needs to be careful Milgaru doesn't get traded. But they will be okay. Chirong and Shu will reset. And the touch is going to be strained out for Crazy Raccoon. But they have the beat coming back. They have Pulse Bomb. And they even have the EMP if this fight goes on a while here. Way not far off both support ops as well. They're going to try and deny the touch for now. They deal with the ball. Hisang's going to get the touch. He dies for it, though. Crazy Raccoon's touch is going to be a lot harder now. Jumpin's going to have to commit onto point. Chirong comes through with the beat. Lip's not going to get the beat. He dies on the way in. Kitsune rush in response is good from Maka. And it should be more than enough for Wei to get this round on the board. Just need to deal with these last few players. Chirong hiding in the room, but only so many places you can hide. Wei are coming for you. They'll clear you out. And Wei get The first of what needs to be 3 rounds in a row. EMP advantage now for Lip. Beat for Lee Min, Kitsune Rush nearly for Shu. Now in these type of fights, these type of comps, for Kitsune Rush doesn't always get the most value because not a lot of the heroes actually want to stay and fight on it. So the beat can be higher value, but they've just lost people before the fight here. Lip's going to get the better of Aid on point, then gets that hack onto Milgara to punish as well. And that should be first flip going the way of Crazy Raccoon. No ults required for that as well. EMP ready for Lip, onto the ball, onto the Tracer. Virus is going to connect. Beat is good from Lee Min. They're forced all the way back. Kitsune Rush response from Shu. Mine's on point from Milgaru as well. Heesang's trying to get all over Maka right now. Recall has been forced. Blinks back for Heesang though, thanks to that perk. They've killed the backline on point though. Mine's from jumping. They're 2 players down. He really thinks he can clutch. He kills Maka with it. Heesang is still there to help him as well. They've conceded the flip though. Heesang's going to get the mini blink away. And jumping. That minefield really not getting the value he was hoping for. He's going to try and get out with his life now. And he's on ball. He can. And he's... Wait, not quite over yet. They're dragging this one into a dogfight again. Crazy Raccoon. Pulse Bomb comes out as well. EMP from Aid. He dies as he uses it though. No kills out of this EMP from Aid. A big whiff here. One of the bigger ults invested. Milgaru is stuck behind. Heesang still has recall. He's just been alive his entire time, Heesang. Maka's going to force him to the mini right now, but they're trying to flip the point here, Crazy Raccoon. Milgaru comes through for a recontest, slides through. Who are you challenging? Heesang right now. Has for recall still, burns for recall now. Looking for this one, Pulse Bomb out onto the ball, jumping though. Still, hello, gets hacked up. Heesang has been forced out by Maka. Still positive trades for Crazy Raccoon as they continue to try and flip the point, but they can keep this one contested. We're up to 80% already for wagering all of this. Maka nearly has the Kitsune Rush. Milgaru nearly has the Mines. Suzu wants that slam. Kitsune Rush to keep going. And wait, they're not giving it up right yet. Pack forces for recall out of it, but Heesang and Shu, they find the kills on that Kitsune Rush despite everything. And Crazy Raccoon somehow, someway clutch out a fight against the Kitsune Rush. But they stalled it for 99%. It's still really not the end of the world for Wei. The ult situation is a little bit worse for Wei, right? But we talk about how the ult, compared to maybe when we see the Malga, the ult situation isn't always the most impactful here. Plenty of chance for individuals. Milgaru has the mines. Jumping is camping the choke. They also have a beat to push with as well. Slam there from Jumping will be forced back. They found the Sombra. Eight's going to TP over the wall to regroup with his team. And Milgaru is just bullying Jumping around right now. Does get forced all the way back. Has the Rat Pack so he gets that extra healing from the mini. Now trying to play through point here, Wei. They can mines to force it. The problem with mines when both balls have mines is you can use mines to clear the mines. They can also use the EMP to clear them as well, but Lip's going to die for that one. Jumping with the mines over the top. They get 2 kills in exchange for that EMP though, so they still trade up here. They're going to have to back it up. Milgaru is dead late, and they're pushing for more kills. Recall force out of Who Are You. Late kills here are going to really scuff the touch. Wei have to touch this. They have to win this round. Beat for Lee Min. He's going to catch Aid only. They know they have to make a run for it. They're going to deny the touch. Milgaru is already there, though. He's triggered the overtime. Kitsune Rush out from Shu. Churong hiding, has the beat over top. EMP very soon for Aid, but they need to buy so much time here, Wei. Touch comes through from Who Are You first. He's going to die. Milgaru can get 1 more, 2 more touches. Aid is dead on the way back. And Crazy Raccoon, they're going to win 3-1. Maka is the last alive on point. But how, oh how? How, oh how? Did Crazy Raccoon win some of those fights? This point, yeah, how did they win that fight with the Kitsune Rush is what I mean. Like, that fight where it got all the way to 99 for Wei on point B at the end there? How on earth do they win that? There's a Kitsune Rush going for Maka. I know it's not as impactful in these type of comp matchups, but bloody hell. Right, bloody hell. I mean, to be fair, you can go both ways on it, right? You have to give a lot of merit to Wei for going blow to blow on a comp mirror with Crazy Raccoon, where it's a ball Sombra mirror, right? You have to give them credit for going so close. But also, you do maybe need to raise the question of, do we want to end up in a ball Sombra mirror against Crazy Raccoon? Is this our best path through? Obviously on Lijiang Tower, Crazy Raccoon gets to pick the map and do the lands, right? So they can maybe force it a certain direction. But now I'd very much like to see Wei take it a different direction. Show a different look. Whether that's the new Queen Street we've seen, you know, where they play that sort of Anakiri style. Obviously Bull would be like popular there as well. Or do we just go like a Havana or a Paricio? Try and play the Sigma version here. Alright, Pred's up for map number 3. On the last point, Age threw out the EMP. Yeah, you're right, Fart. That was probably like the, that was the big one. Because I think so far it felt like the EMPs from both teams were actually normally pretty fight-winning, right? That was the first EMP where it actually felt like it didn't lead to a direct fight win or a direct kill, or at least some kind of ult response, right? I think there was one of Lip's EMPs, at least, who got a really good counter beat off too. But for the most part, you're still like you're still trading ults at least minimum value, or forcing ults out minimum value. Whew. All right. Your Pepe Havana could be a Paricio. I mean, it depends if. I think if I'm Crazy Raccoon, if they pick Paricio, I'm keeping jumping in. Keeping jumping in for sure. I'm playing Winston. I mean, Wei were trying to play Malga on Suravasa with the Ana ban, but Crazy Raccoon banned Malga. They weren't trying to Malga it. Yeah, but then that is a problem in the draft, right? Like, if they can just ban out what you want to do, then there's, you know, it's not the optimal pick. And especially because it's the first map, you got to feel there's probably a more optimal one in there somewhere. Whether it is just like the Paricio and you ban Winston if Jumbin's in maybe, or ban Diva if Max is in. Well, the problem they have is that if you want to force Malga, the ball isn't the problem, the Ana is the problem. But if you ban Ana, you can't protect Malga, right? So it's like a... Yeah, it's like a... who's going to China? We only know one team so far from each region, but so far SSG and VP have qualified. They need to protect Sigma. Yeah, you're right, Salem. So I think either way, you see what the roster is, right? So you can either ban Winston if Jumbin's in, or ban Diva if Max is in. I guess the best counter ban might even be a Genji then from Crazy Raccoon. Because then you sort of take that away from who are you. Because they've not used it already, right? Unless I'm misremembering. Double checking. Yeah, no, it was just, yeah, no. Ana and Malga are the bans Crazy Raccoon have used, so could still ban the Genji. What are the stakes? So this is, both teams have qualified out of groups. This is the, both teams' final game in their group stage. The winner of this gets first seed out of a group, the loser gets second. So what happens when we go to the bracket is the winner of this game will play Zeta Division, the loser of this game will play Falcons. Zero Hour soundtrack goes hard. Yeah, can't complain, right? Can't complain. A died first on my 7 times. Yeah, I mean, Alright, new Queen Street. Okay, so Sigma Theory gone. Ana unlocked. New Queen Street ban ball. I know Milgari likes to play the ball as well, but I think maybe you just want to really take that away from Jumbin. Maybe force him to play Winston, or probably Winston he would play, right? But Milgari can play Hazard. Maybe it seems okay. I think so. Ana ban obviously been burnt by both teams, and that's unlocked no matter what. Wei? Echo ban? Kiriko ban coming out right now, so Lee Min targeted. So obviously, expectation, I think, when I see this from Crazy Raccoon is they maybe just play like Ana Brig. Maybe they start Ana Zen, but they're happy to swap Brig. Genji Protect? Yeah, maybe a Genji Protect. I guess if you're Wei, you probably feel like they're not going to ban Bull, right, Crazy Raccoon? They just never would. At least when Jumpin's in. They can't ban Ana anymore. And what would you rather protect? Would you rather protect for Genji or would you rather protect for Kiriko? So yeah, I don't think there's like the most high impact ban from Wei, but I don't know if there was another one when I would have like dislodged them more, right? Or would have had more impact. Because even the Bull ban maybe sets up this weird situation where both teams are playing Ana and you're playing Hazard and they're playing Winston, and the Winston matches up nicer into the Ana and the Hazard does, especially with the Groggy perk, right? So maybe even though the Hazard feels good into the Winston, it feels less good into the Ana, so you don't actually get the sort of success you're hoping for there. Let me think. Anything else? Yeah, I don't know. Because you don't want to ban the Sombra or anything, because obviously you might want to play the Sombra as well if they just play Bull again as well. It feels like we just get another Bull mirror. Oh. Okay. Alright, it's a die on a sword situation, I guess, then. It's a die on the... Oh, he has gone Genji. Alright. Alright. Not quite a full die on the sword situation, then. He's going to go Genji, Sombra, Ana, Lucio here, but... Again, obviously, Genji not normally the type of hero we want to see in this matchup. But if it's who are you, Genji, if anyone can make it work, maybe he can. It felt on Lijiang's Garden right back at the start of the series. He was actually getting very separated and split from his team. But the first person to be separated and split from their team is just Lip. 2 easy kills for Wei. And I get new Queen Street. It's something about this map. It just works for him, right? Just works for him. So, easy opening picks, nice little first fight, meters on the board for Wei, and the robot's moving. Jumpin is going to go over onto the Winston now. They're keeping the Tracer Sombra. Interested to see if this forces a swap from Milgaru down the line. Maybe Adel swap or just onto a Sojin or something as well at a certain point. Maka's rotated around to his far side. Walks into Heesang there. Going to see Shu as well. Heesang's going to try and pressure a little bit. Defensive nade has been forced. Sleep is out as well. And here comes Jurong. Here comes Heesang. They're hunting him down. Lee Sumin is trying to peel right now. But Heesang goes deeper. Lee Sumin gets the kill though. 180. Sound wave in the face. And Heesang gets punished for trying to chase down that kill. I thought it was way on the back foot. But who was getting chased by who, you know? Who was the prey? Who was the predator? Now the nade as well. So Jurong's going to get caught. And what is it about Wei on New Queen Street? Lip can get the hack punished as well. Coming out to try and stall before the flip goes as well. They don't have a tank here, so I think Wei just have to concede the space. Chu's going to nade everyone to keep them healthy. And they deny the checkpoint here. Nano available for both, and it's coming back into this fight. Who are you nearly has the blade bow to combo with it. Maka's playing on the far side right now, separated from Who Are You. Need to group up in this tunnel. Dive onto it. Nano comes out, but no, he goes onto the Lucio. Lee Sumin gets him away, but Lee Sumin gets the job done. Boostio, no problem. Lee Sumin coming in. Now he's going to hunt down the Tracer. Heesang is on the run. He's already died once to Lee Sumin. Doesn't want to go for it again. Now they're trying to line up. Shu still has the Nano, but they have this beat here. But Lee Sumin, he just walks straight into Shu. They get the kill, though. Nano goes out onto Heesang before he dies, though. Heesang still looking for this one. Runs into the ball. Are you okay? Are you okay, Heesang? We need a pause. PP? Did his mouse die? Maybe his mouse died. Imagine getting that. Oh, your mouse. I mean, honestly, right? We're not pausing though, so I don't know. It would be a bad time for your mouse to die just as you get nanoed in here, but Wei don't care. They're gonna get the cap off it. Checkpoint for them. Now they have Beat, Blade, EMP all ready to go. A slam on to jump in as well. Maka's trying to peek. EMP comes through from Lip. The counter beat. Not in time for Milgaru though. Now Heesang's going to look to keep pushing. Pulse bomb in hand. Blinks through, looking to try and catch any of these stragglers, but Way have disengaged fairly far already. Now they go through. Counter EMP from Aid on the chase. The beat comes through from Charong. Not in time to save Heesang, though. So both beats don't save him from it. Who Are You now has the blade. Jump In has for Primal. Aid swinging back out onto point right now. Wants to try and clear him out, but Who Are You's just going to get caught by Jumping in the back. The Sleep's going to get dodged by him, and there we go. Primal's going to get invested as well. Maybe overkill, if anything, at the end from Jumping. But he should be good for maybe some of this clean-up. Trying to catch for Sombra. Transfer of shields actually from Milgari. Saves his life, and Jumping gets stuck a little bit on his jump out here. Jumping trying not to die for it. Defensive bubble. Has the time to get to his next jump cooldown, and Crazy Raccoon are now pushing for Cap. Aid going to be swapping onto the Tracer now. Maka coming back with Nade. Also worth noting, Lee Sin is on the brig here. Nano onto Who Are You. He has the blade ready to go. Dashing through. Just wants to chop through. Does Winston the sleep is good from Shu. Woken up though. Dashes in. Looking for Charong. Finds Charong. They do finish all that damage as well. They force Lip out. Trying to find him. Stuck in the corner, but packs are coming his way. So Who Are You will be okay. And Way get a chance to move forward again. Nano coming back right now from Shu. Heesang has a pulse bomb into the mix as well. Charong will also be going brig. Who Are You desperately searching for the Sombra but cannot find him. Heesang on the... What is going on, Heesang? What is going on? A wildly hopeless pulse bomb attempt from Heesang there. Goes no way. Nano comes through from Jumpin. Trying to find something, but he's stuck inside. They do kill Milgari thanks to Lip. And now they can start clearing the rest of the point. Tank advantage for him. Pressure onto Lee Su-min right now. Jumpin's looking to go in the room. Lip's going to steal the Mega away with the hack. Now they're just dying on point here, Way. Taking the reset. Milgari's going to go over onto the Winston here. I feel like I haven't really seen Milgari play all that much of a Winston. But he's going to take the mirror here against Jumpin. Rally's already there for Lee Su-min, close for Charong. Jumpin has this big primal advantage, and Lip has the EMP. So slight lead in terms of distance for Way, but far behind in the ult economy. Heesang's going to be going right-hand side here, taking the battle with Aid. Hack comes through onto Milgari. He's going to get hacked up. Rally to try and save his life. Jumpin is bashed. This keeps Milgari alive for now. Traded 1-for-1 ults, but they still have a primal to keep going here from Jumpin. Who Are You trying to walk forward? There's the bash though. Oh, it's massive onto Who Are You. Takes him out immediately. Milgari's going to have to die on point here as well. Charong will get the job finished. They'll clean up the point. They'll get checkpoint. And now Crazy Raccoon. Next fight is a push for the lead. Maka nearly has the Nano coming back. Jumpin has the primal ready to go. Shu is not a mile away from his next Nano as well. On the low ground. Comes out for the touch. Who Are You dives in as well. Aid's going to get it. They deny the lead right now. Sleep is wide from Shu, so maybe a chance. But Lip, he's killed Maka in the backline. Pulse bomb comes out to Milgari. He's so low, actually. Jumpin has the primal. Pops it to make sure he lives. Should be able to clean up. Who Are You's good for one trade. But they're gonna lose the lead off this right now. We're actually we're actually tied up right now, I think. There we go. Lead will be secured now by Crazy Raccoon. All right. Find themselves in a dive mirror now. Aid is going to go onto the Torb. Shu has the Nano playing the very longest sightline he can in this situation here. Onus is on Way to make the first move. Nano's up for both teams. Bubble trade on point. Torb swing will break that bubble pretty quickly. Maka cautious off the flank. Nade comes through onto Lee Su-min. Gonna Nano his Winston in here now. Milgari is still half HP. Looking for something. Tries to get onto the bridge. Wrong half HP. Drops the bubble now. Jumpin has been slept in the back. He was nanoed as well. Who Are You gets taken down trying to follow up on that dive. Now Jumpin trying to hunt down Maka. All over him. Will get naded here. Has to reload, but Lip's there to finish the job. Charong's coming as well. And Jumpin tries to get out. Will get traded by Milgari, but they need more. Aid's trying to hide behind his turret, but there's not enough to hide behind. Sleep comes through as well. Milgari is 1 HP. Can't get any of those kills. Crazy Raccoon, they're going to extend their lead. EMP for Lip now to potentially finish the job. And Way very much on the ropes. Blade coming back for Who Are You. Rally for Lee Su-min as well. But EMP can be so deadly. Look at Lip as well. Will cloak up, looking for the setup right now. Might just hit the tank. Yeah, gonna catch both frontliners. Milgari in trouble. Who Are You in bigger trouble? They're gonna get forced out. Milgari can't get the jump out right now. Rally from Charong to keep going. Lee Su-min has to try and respond, but his pulse bomb does, he rallies. And it all falls apart. And Crazy Raccoon Will be getting the full cap out of this one. Blade back from Who Are You? Maybe not quite a full cap yet. Who Are You has to touch with the Blade, though. Jumping and emoting on point. But Mauga is out. The nade is there. They will be getting the full cap. And 3-0 for Crazy Raccoon. Spirited from Way. But keep ending up in these dive mirrors against Crazy Raccoon, and you're going to have a hard time. Lit player of the match. I mean, he was good on the Sombra, right? Maybe him or Jumbin, right? Oh! Look who it is! Gala with the big win. All right, let me go full screen for this. All right, Gala. Gala wants tails. So for those of you who don't know, this is the coin flip channel point reward. You need 500,000 channel points here. You get to flip a coin. If you win, you get VIP for forever. If you lose, you get timed out for a week, okay? Show you it's a real coin. Heads and tails. Gala wants tails. Vamos to you, Gala. Jump in player of the match. Oh no, Gala! It's heads! We had one yesterday that also failed. I promise you it's a real coin, Gala. I appreciate the effort. Ah, I'm sorry, Gala. Salute for the effort. Gotta keep gambling. You can always make your money back. You'll have to settle for the commiserations prize, which is obviously a trip to China. So, can't always have it all, Gala, but I appreciate the effort. Confirmation there, jumping player of the match. Wait, did we time it out for 2 weeks by accident? No, not 2 weeks. He didn't lose that hard. There we go. Bang. Corrected. The right amount of punishment. The right amount of punishment. I don't know what it is. I feel like everyone's losing the coin flip lately. But I swear it's a real coin. I promise to you. People have... It's not even been like it's all been tails or all been heads. People just picking the wrong one every time. Good night, Fire Wizard. You're 100k away from a flip. I mean, jumping was probably good for player of the match, right? Yeah. Feels reasonable. Did get to play really just his best heroes in almost every situation. So now be confirmation of our bracket as well. Ooh, there we go. Confirmation of the bracket. Drop a little refresh. There we go. So this will be starting next Friday. I think same time, right? 8 AM. Yeah, March 14th, 8 AM. Best of 7s, all of these games in playoffs as well here. So Crazy Raccoon versus 8th Division, Falcons versus White. Getting channel points without gambling takes so long. You have to be a hard grind. Hard, dedicated grind. The old-fashioned way.
네, 안녕하세요.
예, 안녕하세요. 승리 축하드립니다.
Why didn't Frogger play? I think he just had plans from what someone
감사합니다.
said.
예,
But
승리 소감 좀 부탁드릴게요, 준빈 선수.
I don't know exactly what it was. But I don't think it was nothing dramatic. I think he was just busy.
이번 주 다 대회를 다 마무리했는데 깔끔하게 이긴 것 같아서 기분이 좋고 다음
네.
주도 열심히 준비해서 오겠습니다.
Who subbed in?
저는 좀
Light.
궁금한 게 오늘
You
웨이의
might know
막골
Light
전략
from,
좀
you might have seen on a few
예상하셨나요?
Pacific teams before. You might have also
이게
probably seen him
저희가
if you were ever on
처음에
Hunter's stream.
그
He
웨이가 아나키리코를 많이
he
해서
raids Light quite often. You
그냥
might know him
탑맵은
better
볼로
as
해보자 약간 이런 느낌인데 그러니까 맵
Playboy.
고르는 것도 그렇고 뭔가 계속
if you've
뭔가
interacted him
맞춰
through
비슷하게 할 것
there.
같아서
예.
네, 전략을 미리 예상하진 않았는데 그냥 보고 대처한 것 같아요.
아 순간적으로.
근데 전 좀 궁금한
네.
게 이제 사실 맞볼 조합이 가능한 게 이제 라쿤하고 웨이전밖에 없는데
네.
맞볼 조합 나오면 준비 선수 오히려 더 편하세요? 아니면은 약간 좀 오히려 더
그러게요.
불편한지?
그게 궁금하네 진짜.
일단 저는 맞불 조합을 되게 좋아하는 편으로서
오.
저희 팀이
Can I
힘들
translate
수
it?
있어도
Not well.
아니 뭐 힘든 선수가 있나요? 뭐?
그러게요. 뭐
No
불만을
jacket.
토로한 선수가
It's all
있었어요
going to
팀내에서?
be. It's all double elimination. Oh, need to
아
pause it.
그건 아닌데 그냥 원래 맞불 조합
어,
되면은 볼은 볼끼리 안 죽이니까
Yeah, all double elimination here.
네 그래서 뭐 많이 죽는 선수들이
So,
힘들 수는
still,
있는데 전
예.
재밌어가지고
People aren't down to their last
팀원들이
lives
뭐
yet.
어떻게든 상관없어. 난 상대방이
진짜.
몰라서
아,
Still,
네.
나도
plenty
맞볼
of
상황이니까 난
chances
너무
for all
좋다.
four teams.
네
그래요. 알겠어요. 일단 다음 주에 이제 플레이오프
How's the Korean
챔피언십이
coming
펼쳐지게
along?
되는데
Not at all. Not at all.
상대가
Don't know a
제타예요.
lick.
코리아 결승 리벤지 매치가 성사가 됐습니다. 이거 좀 어떻게 생각하세요?
Do you think Waypool's a regular?
일단
No. I think there's like
최근에 제타가
the
폼이
big three in
예전보다
Korea
훨씬 많이
are
올라와가지고
always
잘
more beatable during the regular season,
준비해야 할 것 같습니다.
just because it's so
폼이 많이
long
올라와서 많이 해야
and
될 것 같다.
um,
어떤
it's so long.
좀,
There's so many games that
신경을
are
쓰이세요?
aren't really full stakes. Is the Korean teams really seems to have sort of mastered the art of
제타 상대
ramping up to the important games. You know,
상대로
like
아무래도
every time you
제타가
think
이제
they might be in like a dip in form or they
저희랑
look a bit
제가
complacent or
사이드
anything like this,
조합을 할
right?
때
You know, even when Falcons
제타를
lost 4-0 to
많이
Crazy Raccoon, we're
세우다
like, oh, wait,
보니까 그런 점은
Falcons
좀 까다로운
just
것 같습니다.
cooked. They're just cooked. Maybe their revival was
지난번
we spoke too soon.
결승전에서는
And
4대
then
2로
yesterday they were just right back. Right, they are right
이번
back.
플레이오프는 제타 상대로 몇 대 몇 정도 지금 예상하세요, 준빈 선수는?
So yeah, so I don't know. I still think it's a three horse race, and we are
맞아요.
very much the
F2.
outside shot.
뭐 비슷하게 4대 2로
Especially because it's best of sevens
Ah.
and double elimination.
크게 달라질 건 없다.
Again,
네,
the
그런
more
말씀
games we
해주셨어요.
play, the more
저희가
layers
이제
there are,
돌아가면서
the more that
선수분들에게
should
좀 다
favour
어떻게
the
묻는
stronger
모양새가
teams.
같은데,
Which is
항저우에 한
obviously what
팀은
you kind of
라쿤이
want from the
올라간다
qualification
하면
tournament, right?
나머지 한 팀은 누가 올라갈 것 같으신지.
아무래도 이제
Dip in form relative to the
그냥 뭐
two of
저희는 솔직히 저희가 올라간다
yeah,
가정하면
Sorry, it should be said. Yeah, like when I was talking about Falcons dip in form, we're talking about just not looking as good as Zeta and Zeta and Crazy Raccoon, basically.
예.
Still one of the top teams in the region.
올라오지 않을까.
그 부부가 많네.
네.
아니 아까 그 필더 선수 인터뷰하는 거 혹시 보셨어요, 준빈 선수?
아니요 못 들었어요.
못 들었어요. 이게 의견이 똑같았어요. 필더 선수가 라쿤이랑 같이 꼭 결승 올라가고 싶다 이런 얘기를 했었거든요. 그 말에 대해서 어떻게 생각하세요, 준빈 선수?
Ooh, Crudku on YouTube chat
정도
asks,
경이다
is it time to start complaining about
1년
Korea
동안
getting two spots
같이
only again?
모든 스케줄이
I think-
아예 똑같았어서
I think any of the
그런지
complaints
같이
about Korea
가면서
only getting two
재밌을 것 같네요.
spots are
알겠습니다.
all misdirected because the complaint isn't
어쨌든 이겼으니까 저희가 좀 여쭤보는 건데.
about
네.
Korea only getting two spots. I feel like a lot of the time when people complain about this, they want to take spots away from people. The complaint really should be,
네. 갑자기
I don't
일어나더라고요.
know if you can call it a
누가
complaint, but
깨웠는지
just the
아시나요?
budget's too small, right?
그건 아마
Like that's the problem.
같긴
It's not like we can
한데
only send two
제가
Korean
알지.
teams. It's that we can only
아니,
send
제-
8
제가
teams.
봤을 때는
That's
약간
like the real
윈선이 이긴
problem.
했거든요.
갑자기 점프했다 떨어지면서 그 데미지 때문에 좀 일어났던 걸로
아.
봤는데
You
뭐
know,
정확한
I
건
mean,
아니-
the answer's obvious,
아니겠네요.
right? It is
근데
money, but
본인은
maybe
뭐
that's
하셨어요?
just the state of the budget.
그게 왜냐면은 이게
So I don't really know what you want to do about that,
알고
but
뒤에 빠져 있는데
yeah.
갑자기 나노를 받고 저를 때리셔가지고 제가 깜짝 놀라서 도망가다가 때린 것 같습니다.
알겠습니다. 이거 앞에서
Ooh, thank you, Wolfman.
똑같이 질문했던
Unlucky for
내용인데요.
some.
Thank you for the 30 months.
팀들
Unlucky for
중
some, but
딱
not for
한
you.
팀만 정해서 도발 멘트를 하라면 어떤 팀에게 하고 싶어요?
지금 올라간
Take
팀
another one away
네.
from an 8. Just don't
일단
send them.
하겠습니다.
Come on.
자,
But
한번
yeah,
해주세요.
the real. I
제타한테.
think the real cry here is not like the
어,
split of the
이번에도
spots. It feels
누가
reasonable
좀
enough, right? Like,
전해주다가
but the
WCS
problem
로
is
만나면 될것 같습니다.
if you ever have to split, if you have to split 8 spots,
똑같나 봐요.
there's
네.
too many teams
뭐
that feel
라팔
worthwhile
동맹이
sending, right?
나팔 동맹 진짜. 아니 어떻게?
No confirmation on future events is over, but I think the expectation is very much that Esports World
준빈 선수
Cup will
오늘
have
진짜
like
고생 많으셨고
more teams
팬분들에게 마지막으로
invited.
한마디 해주셔야죠.
아무래도 이번 주차 다 온라인으로
They need to move China into OWCS Asia and give Korea their own region. Yeah, I feel the same about this though, Nuki. I feel like all of these things, like, they're all sort of suggestions that make sense on paper, but don't apply to the real world, right? Like, we should send more Korean teams. Yeah, but what if we have no money? Ah, fuck. You know, should we combine the regions? Maybe seems reasonable enough. But they're ran by different tournament organizers.
아, 예. 그 준빈 선수.
You know, so it's just like it's like if the idea is fine, the idea is not unreasonable, but it's like
본인은 생각 없어요?
if there's no practicality to it, how if we can't find a way from A to B, the suggestion sort of falls down unfortunately at the first
저
hurdle.
혼자는 좀 그렇고
Yeah, logistics.
같이 해주는 사람이 있으면
Shocked me back to my browser to check chat.
그러면 누가
You know, I think like again, like on paper, it's reasonable enough to have them all qualify through the same region, or you know,
옆에
people
누구예요?
suggested swapping Korea and China and all of this, but
누구
yeah.
누구?
아 옆에 리뷰어.
아,
Yeah, they're having a right old gap with jumping, aren't they?
준빈이 옆에서 선창 같이
Just get more money?
할 의향이
Now we're
있대요.
thinking. Now all we need is a money-making scheme.
못 듣고
연영 선창 같이 하재 안 한대요.
아무튼 뭐 준빈 선수 일단 의향이 있는 거는
Classic
확인했습니다.
jumping,
만약에 뭐 팀적으로 합의가 돼가지고 보여주실
네.
수 있으면 좀 보여주세요.
아, 네 알겠습니다.
네,
감사합니다.
네 감사합니다.
축하드립니다.
자 이렇게 준빈 선수
네.
이야기.
Just ask for more money. The worst we can say. Can we have some more money? Okay, so we start. You want like you want to dump and pump here, Sova? Is that the technical term? Am I using that correctly? I'm not really a crypto expert, but yeah, we inflate it and then we sell. A rug pull crypto scam. Now we're talking. This is the type of problem solving we need. Don't worry about the format, right? Because the format isn't the format is easy to solve if you have loads of money. So step one needs to be get loads of money. So now what we need first before we start worrying about how many teams we invite from each region, what the format of a tournament is, what we need is just a load of ways to make money, and we need that money fast. So does anyone have any get-rich-quick schemes? That's the direction we need to go. Some kind of political alliance? Okay. Bank heist? Okay. Does anyone have any experience with robbing banks? Euro Millions is 120 on Tuesday. What you think? What if we take the China land budget and we invest it in lottery tickets? Because then we'll have loads of tickets, and we'll be really likely to win because of how many tickets we have, right? You mate Paul is loaded. We can ask him. Okay. Toes. Honestly, Toes is a good suggestion. What if we there was just some kind of website, right? And the concept for this website that I'm picturing right now is you set up a page like your account, like you would on Instagram or whatever it is. But instead of just sort of posting pictures about your life or like Twitter, maybe posting about like the content you create, you just post pictures of your toes. And we use all the Overwatch players. We put it in their contract. They won't read the bloody contracts anyway. You could 100% put this clause in the contract that all the players have to upload pictures of their toes if they qualify for OWCS. And they wouldn't read the contract. They sign the contract, and then we'd have free toe photos that we can sell for a profit. Right? Do they typically have good-looking toes? I don't know, but there's quite a lot of players in OWCS, right? Like 8 or so teams per region. Somebody's got to have some good toes, right? Like laws of numbers. Laws of numbers? That's not the expression. It's just a numbers game, you know? Laws of large numbers. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't want to. I'm not trying to lose. I don't want to lose too many people here with the statistical breakdown of everything. But like, I'm on drugs, but it makes me feel like you're on Mars. I don't know. I think this is. This is a pretty good scheme. Everyone has different tastes. Market for every type. You didn't factor in demand. I think the demand is high, no? I feel like whenever I see toes on Twitter, this is... that came out wrong. But you know, like when... Was it Overwatch who posted the picture of toes? No? No, wait. Guys. You not remember... Was it not the Overwatch main account that posted the picture of toes? That's what I'm talking about on Twitter. I don't see him often. Guys, you see my Twitter timeline all the time. Come on. Guys, I'll show you right now. I'll show you my Twitter timeline. Guaranteed 0 toes. 0 toes. Overwatch tweet. Overwatch tweet. Betting tweet. Football tips. Football picture. News. No news about toes, you will see. There's no toes. Look at this. Toe free. Here we go. Boys are falling behind. Poor boys, you know. Studies. Post from Too Good. Leg day. That's just a gym selfie. This isn't a toes. That's not toes. He's wearing shoes. It doesn't count. Mo Salah football. No, this is feet. That's a different thing. Here we go. Here we go. More just random esports. Random esports. Overwatch again. Overwatch again. News. Jkaru. Honestly, scrolling past Jkaru's tweet, that was the biggest risk of toes, actually. But, now we've got past the Jkaru tweet, we'll have at least 4 more tweets between this and Jkaru's previous tweet. So we'll be safe. My tweet, a former TF2 player. Oh, this LAN is happening in May. A TF2 LAN? More studies. News. Overwatch. A nice painting. Jkaru again. Complaints about daylight savings. See, I feel like we're really there. More Jkaru. Football, Overwatch, news, football, Lemon Kiwi, Jkaru again. Esports, news, Packing 10, news, esports, Mr. X, news, painting, Hunter, Mr. X, football. You see, guys, look how far back. Football, Jkaru again. Graveyard. See? See? 5th post literally has toes. What do you mean? Hold on, let me go back to the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but this isn't a toes account, is it? Obviously. This is just football pictures that go hard. Because it's Pep Guardiola and Messi. Come on. Come on. I'm getting... You guys are reading this intentionally wrong. Dishonest interpretations here. Dishonest interpretations. Fuck's sake, Juby. Fuck's sake. Solved. As we can see. No toes. And therefore, I think it's safe to say I've beaten the allegations. I have actually heard some bad news, though. Travis Scott on YouTube chat says, what we've just described is already a thing. It's called Feet Finder. So we've actually been beaten to the punch here. Fuck. After our golden idea, it's already been done. That's feet, not toes. Is it not a bit of a catch-all, though? Not Googling Feet Finder right now. Feel like the risk of it being against terms of service, so high. Yeah, I can cut my board. I can cut my board. I need more water as well, so I'll get some more water. Maybe I'll get a sandwich before this game. How long do I have? I still got 3 minutes. Yeah, I got time. All right. So the Feet Finder is sort of feels like they've stolen our thunder a little bit, but we can. I've literally cut it, guys. It's so demanding. So we might need a backup plan here. Might need a backup plan. But, you know, more ways to exploit the players for financial gain. Travis says he doesn't know how Twitch chat don't know. Twitch chat are just pretending not to know, Travis. You know, they're just trying to protect their public image. Do you think this series will be close? Yeah, I think this will actually be a bit of a dogfight, really. Come on. Waiting. Come on, stream recordings. You can do it. Loading. How about ankles? Maybe. Maybe we can just go like a little bit more niche. Sell them in the Overwatch shop. Wait. We combine in-game items, but every player has a spray, and that's their toes. Surely that's not been done before. Alright, what am I doing? This is Crazy Raccoon versus Way. Loading. That'd go hard. Alright, let me grab this water bed. Maybe I'll grab a sandwich as well. Yeah, I might grab a sandwich, grab a water, then we can lock in for this final game.
Launching the all-new XL2566X Plus, which uses the newly developed Fast TN panel and upgraded Diac 2 technology. This monitor has inherited the XLX monitor stand design. It has incorporated industrial-grade bearings into the height adjustment mechanism, allowing easier and smoother adjustment to the exact desired height. The new monitor series continue to evolve, refining details to ensure players can perform their best consistently in games.
back just in time. What are we spamming? You guys know, when you pay someone online to play for you some hours, we can make all pros sign a contract that stipulates that they reserve 4 hours to play with fans. Who wouldn't pay a few bucks to have your ePal Violet tell you to jump off a bridge? Or maybe you want to play with Kevster, who makes an occasional oh or wow every 30 minutes. Possibilities are endless. I mean, it ticks all the boxes, right? I think it'd make money. It exploits for pros. We could slip it into the contract without any of them noticing. I think it ticks a lot of the boxes, honestly. Alright, feels like I'm not going to get time to eat. I'm going to have a bite in this sausage sandwich. Oh, thank you as well, XC Wild. I think I missed that one while I was in my sandwich, but thank you very much. Welcome. Or welcome back, I should say. 2 months. All right. Antarctic Peninsula, Japan versus Pacific. So, Pride on the line. Japan won yesterday, barrel over MFC. Now, a chance for redemption for the Pacific region. Antarctic Peninsula, Farah ban initially from 99 Divine. Vortex Wolf going to ban Juno in response. Now, Juno is normally a sort of anti-Mauga type ban. Hey, Ali. No reruns just yet. We're just about live. This is going to be confusing when I play the rerun later and I say it's not a rerun, even though it is a rerun, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. All right. Antarctic Peninsula to start. Antarctic Peninsula to start. And it's going to be Hazard coming out here from Vortex Wolf. Ramartra on the side of 99 Divine now. We're on labs here. So I feel like it's still a reasonable enough one for Ramartra to be Hazard. I feel like both are viable here. There is enough high ground to play around. Both teams will meet on the high ground first, meeting outside here. So in theory, for Ramartra, can bully the Hazard out of position a lot here. Wall comes out from Kalios just to prevent that shield getting too much value as his heals will cut off. R3K is going to rotate over to point, and they're playing on the low ground now, but now a chance for Kalios and Remy to try and set themselves up for a more high value dive. Coming off the high ground right now, Kalios dives on, tries to clear the Kiriko out. Just deep peeks it though, and Kalios takes so much damage. Both teams are going to trade for tanks right now. So both tanks have a similar experience trying to zone the backline, but 99 Divine, because they rotated to point sooner, actually got the flip during all of that as well. So now it's going to slow down, should be able to keep this one contested. A Genji battle underneath, but Paley is there providing support to help with that one. And 99 Divine good for the first fight. Clean up off the back of this. Edison is the last one left. He'll get taken down as well. And looking really good for this. No ults to speak of. R3K going to go over onto the Mauga now on the retake as well. There is some theory that Hazard actually matches up a bit more nicely into the Mauga now since they fixed that bug. R3K is going to reposition here. R3K will be pretty happy just to try and mirror the Hazard as much as possible. The opposite, obviously, true for Kalios. He wants to avoid getting face checked by this Mauga, find some more of a high value target. Slide is committed from Zessin, but he will be okay. Soggy battling it out. Lucio Genji's side fight. Kalios is going to try and get involved, overload, and that one here wall comes through. They're all okay though, 99 Divine, and they have both support ults ready to go here as well. R3K needs a little bit of help. No Suzu for Anian, so R3K is going to have to DP concede for high ground now. But luckily there's a staircase. He can go right back up there. Wall comes out. Kitsune Rush trade will now happen. Beats available for both Lucios. They come and fling it in. Nice shot from Anian. Takes care of Kirin. That means Kirin can't be left for beat as well, so this beat from Paley will go a long way. All over Sukume. Pally now getting a lot of help from his team to finish that kill onto Edison. Kalios is able to find one trade. I don't think he can find a lot more. And that's 2 fights in a row for 99 Divine. They've won the snowball. And this touch is going to be very strained for Vortex Wolf. Really just a mistake from Kiru. Trying to get so involved in that fight. Wow, really, it was just going to be a bigger ult trade. They needed that beat to layer in their Vortex Wolf. They're coming back with DPS ults. But they're going to have to try and... They're going to have to get the touch. They're going to hit by this overclock. Can start early with the overclock. They're going to beat in really aggressively, actually. Suzu and CP have forced out Blade to keep chasing. They do catch Annie in here. And Remy will get the job done. 2 opening picks very quickly there. But that was 2 ults in response to nothing here. And 99 Divine are going to be very happy to tank that fight in exchange for an overwhelming ult advantage coming back. R3K nearly has the cage. If they can get that cage, combine it with Blade, combine it with the overclock, should just be a pretty guaranteed fight win as long as R3K finds some people with that cage. Kalios will get cleared off the high ground right now. Vortex Wolf, and maybe need to do something creative here. Needs to be very cautious of the cage. But if they just stand AFK, they'll just slowly but surely get bullied out of all the space, and then they'll win anyway. Overclock to clear some of that space now. Body shot onto Sukume, and Vortex Wolf looks like they just want to disengage this one for free. Overclock back, and actually Edison catches him right now. Cage comes out, but R3K is awfully deep. Blade over the top from Soggy. They're all in the cage trying to help them out, but that just makes it all the easier for Soggy to clean everyone up. A couple of damage slashes onto Kalios, a bit of extra damage. That'll be the retake, and that'll be first point going the way of 99 Divine.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
All right, Pacific coming out swinging on this one.
Score 0-1.
What are we talking about? Guys, the Overwatch is on. Alright, here. This is, yeah. Limited highlights. This is the big beat trade. This is the one where, yeah, this is the crucial mistake here from Kiru. Getting too aggressive when it's more ults to trade. Replay of the retake, but again, expensive here for him. So, really just a well-managed situation. Really well-managed situations. Managing the situations well, securing a massive ult advantage. I'm going to play the Mauga here again, but this map here on sub-level, a little bit trickier, I think, for the Mauga because of the big high ground in the middle. So as soon as they drop to force point, RPK can be caught out of position, Kai's can go over the top. But now, though, they're just going to use Lucio and Genji to start forcing the objective. So he's actually going to go for a flank, but he gets taken down for that aggression. They try to follow in. Paley is in deep as well. RPK is joining the raucous fight in here. We'll have to stomp out of that one. They take a lot of damage. Paley won't be so lucky, won't get out of this one. And Soggy punished for that early aggressive move. But we chase all the way out. First fight pretty easily at the end for Vortex Wolf. Now they have to try and retake. And this is where it can be quite tricky here, because if they commit too many resources to point, Vortex Wolf can just go over them. Trying to take a bit of space here on the side, clear out this hazard. They've got a few angles, and Kalios will be forced to leap backwards. Trying to start by forcing point. Pressure onto Soggy again, and Soggy dies again. First death. And it might just be over. RFK's kind of committed, but they probably just need to go back, really. They're going to try and keep peeking, but Edison will bully back in this Mauga. Chases up as well, see if they can get any stagger kills. Wall doesn't catch anything. 99 Divine get out successfully. But a couple of cheap fight losses there for 99 Divine, and a very, very slender support ult advantage here for Vortex Wolf. Maybe the bigger, more notable one is that Kalios is much closer to the downpour than RPK is to the cage. Starting on the high ground again right now, trying to pocket Soggy through. They put in a lot more resources. Suzu comes. I don't know if it catches him. They're actually going to TP to help with that one. And Kalios is punished. This time, both teams respond in kind. They leave Zessen behind, though, as they try and help the side fight. So it is traded out. Kitsune Rush comes through. Anian doesn't have hers yet to match it. They're all over the Sojin, though. R3K's doubling down. Gets the stomp kill. Beat out from Kiru, not in time. And now Paley a chance to beat. Both teams down players. they can start forcing points. 75% progress already for Vortex Wolf. Kitsune Rush to start forcing it now from Anium. Just want to clear Kalios off here and get the flip. Stop attempt there, catches Kalios, but he still has the momentum from his leap to get out. He is bullied back. Remy goes for it. The beat answers that one. Remy was maybe dead even as the beat came out anyway. Haley not to Novo. Boot here onto Kalios. Wants to try and catch him, but it's actually Haley who gets caught by that instead. And Edison's maybe going to try and look for another one here. Disruptor shot, have a choke. Oh, catches a second one, yeah. Steady Eddie, good for 2. And now this retake's going to be a lot simpler for Vortex Wolf. They can walk up now, overclock to keep going if they want, but 995 may have to try and slow it down for their respawners. RPK is for Cage. Might be popping that Cage as soon as he gets it. Will drop that Edison in. Edison needs for pocket. Doesn't get the Susie, doesn't get anything. R3K is awfully low. Down 4 out in there as well, but they're still trapped in the Cage. And Zesson, he's just doing so much damage to him. Slide away from that slash as well. Body block from Soggy with the deflect too. And 99 Divine, they convert that fight there despite the late picks from Edison. And now, right in the balance again. No ults for Vortex Wolf here. 99 Divine, if they can, they want to try and win this next fight slim. Win it just for one single ultimate. Dash out from Soggy. Wall comes out, doesn't catch him. Deflect and dash have been used now, so Soggy needs help with this touch. Soggy's going to keep trying to contest, just tiptoe the point. Disruptor shots to try and clear this hazard right now. Happy to play the slow game here, 99 Divine. Even if they have ult advantage, they have control of the points. If they can drag this out into the last fight, they really won't mind. Swinging onto the high ground, RPK's taking a lot. Double DPS ult now comes out. They were patient, but all of a sudden they explode with both DPS ults. They will get all the cleanup as a result of this here, but a bit of a heavier investment than they want. Late trade onto Haley won't be that consequential. Lucio can always come back fast. But it's going to be a race to support ults now. Vortex Wolf have got Edison going over to Tracer to help with this touch as well. Holding close, want to make it difficult here for them to touch. Someone from Vortex Wolf has to commit to points. If they can fight forward here, 99 Divine, they can get a 5v4. Oh, they just kill Kirill on the way in. That means no beat as well. They come through. Blade in response right now from Remy, but he gets shut down again. Zessim takes him out. The Kitsune Rush comes through, and Vortex Wolves end up desperately short of both support ops. They get the Kitsune Rush now, but it's too late. And 99 Divine, good for both rounds. They'll clean up the Kiriko on point. They'll clean up the Lucio as well. Kiru still won't get to the beat. And there we go. 2 in a row for 99 Divine. Pacific, pretty strong. Why do Surgeons hold their rail shot at 100 shards? Yeah, it's really just to gatekeep. I think especially in these comps where, like, for someone like Zessin, for example, like, if you look at what Zessin's going to have to do a lot of, right, he's going to get to farm a bit of rail off the hazard, but then he's got to worry about a Genji engaging on him or a hazard or somebody flanking, right? Like, we see loads of Lucio Genji sort of side fight. What you do is you farm the rail, and once you have that rail, it just makes you way harder to push, right? Way scarier to try and dash for the Genji to take that one-on-one with a Sojin who has that fully charged rail. So if you're playing against a dive composition, you farm up your rail, and then you just hold it, basically for when the other team makes their aggressive move. Even if you just hit a body shot on that Genji, you're going to force him to deflect, you're going to force him to maybe even dash out as well. You're able to keep yourself safe, you force the Genji's cooldowns, then you can start charging up your next rail and do more damage. So that's why I think, especially versus dive compositions, but it's applicable in really all comps too, but especially versus dive, keeping hold of that rail can be super high value, just to help keep those divers off you. Yeah, even if we're not talking dive, it also like makes it really scary and for everyone else to beat as well. Or they at least have to like risk it. Nighttime Dividers have better ult control over for the whole thing. Yeah, agree massively. It was maybe a little bit scary at a certain point where they use that blade and overclock towards the end of this point here, the sub-level. But for the most part, yeah, managed the ult game a lot better. Cage value was good both times. Support ults got more value. I think especially in the big complicated ult situations, you know, like go back to that Kiri mistake here on Labs. where Kira goes flying into Annie and Annie gets the kill. And it's like, well, Kira had beat. We're still trading support ults, you know? You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you might not be able to get beat on when it's going to be that sort of big ult trade. So yeah, it just felt like 99 Divine ahead of them in quite a lot of parts of it there. Alright, let me finish this sandwich if I can. Annie best hero the Kiri? Yeah, it's certainly probably the hero I've seen her on most, but look good on it when we have both in OWCS in North America as well as here in Pacific as well. I presume she's in North America, but I don't know for sure. Oh wait, did she say she was there for school or something? Or for, maybe not school is the wrong word, but like college? Or was that someone else I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of someone else. Oh, okay. Yeah, as soon as you said career, it like rang it like a bell went off in my head. Do we know the roster of any other Chinese teams? I feel like a few of them have been posted, right? But I can't remember all of them. None of them, like, stuck out in my head, really. Yeah, same, Joe. 100%. I read that same thread as you. And, in one ear, out the other. No retention of it. Jimmy and Jeremy. Have a goose. Oh, here we go. This one. No, Rally. Who's Jeremy? I don't know, the name rings a bell. I mean, maybe it's him on Pro Chaser or something, but the name rings a bell. But no strong memories of him. What's this one? Oh, okay, oh yeah. Custer Jimmy? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you're thinking of. I know, here. Far Away, Gaga, and Pineapple, probably the names that stand out, but I mean, this is the one. If Zis is still here, he was saying looked quite good in scrims, so we'll see. Oh yeah, Super Rich is one of these Chinese names as well. Okay. Yeah, decent enough team. Chance for second place and all that. Oh, really? Oh, okay. CC Believer. Alright, Lucio ban. So, Mauricio, Lucio ban from Vortex Wolf. Seems like the implication here is maybe they want to play some kind of Anabrig. Some kind of dive. Winston ban in response from Nighttime Divine obviously feels like they want to disrupt such a thing. Anyone know how to attend the event in China? I don't know, wouldn't it, have they started selling tickets already? Oh, you're gonna be in Hangzhou at the time anyway? What are the chances? Yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe Ziz knows or someone or anyone else. I don't know if they've started selling tickets already. I mean, it is like a month away, right? So you sort of, you think they would. Fredo? Do we need to get our tickets from a Fredo? Your family is from Hangzhou. Oh, okay.
Introduce you to Taeyeon.
Not your first time there,
He takes care
then.
of my mech when I'm back home.
I'd guess, at least.
If that's true, he must have lots of experience.
Yeah, I imagine they should I imagine they should be selling tickets soon, if not already. When do we find out dates for Stockholm? No idea. I mean, it's just going to be at DreamHack again, right? So I guess when we get the DreamHack dates, we should get those dates as well. Alright, let me crank this volume again. And we'll look in for Mauricio here. So Kalios will be playing the Diva. Afrika also playing the Diva. And a Kiri on the side. I think someone mentioned, yeah, if they just ban Lucio, can you not play Juno instead? Yeah, I think on this map you can just play some version of it. We're gonna see Annie and onto the Juno Brig, but actually Remy just with the immediate opening pick here as well, so that's gonna put a stop to any of 99 Divine's forward momentum so far. And Vortex Wolf keep control of his choke. Gonna turn it into a bit of a scrap. Farah Diva going to be very oppressive to walk through. Soggy is onto the Tracer now. Soggy will probably just try and play for point here. Try and blink through underneath, start forcing the objective. Try and pull Vortex Wolf in different directions. RPK is going to fly underneath, try and take a little bit of space. Soggy is there as well. Soggy can go to point if he wants, but he's got more interest and pressure in this Farah. Now he'll move over to point. Sojin, Edison's going to drop on him here. Half HP. Edison slides away, but maybe just into more trouble. But Edison hits the shot from close range, and Vortex Wolf will stabilize around him. They have got space down 99 Divine. Space for Zessin to take on the Ash, but they are a player down. Trying to find another pick here. Zessin trying to even up the player advantage. R3K has got awfully deep here, I think, actually. Swing onto the Farah right now. Dynamite comes out. R3K gets DMEX on Coast Foe, sent off the map as well. R3K went so deep during all of that here. And just a little bit rushed from 99 Divine right. They force Vortex Wolf back through point pressure. They take all of the space. And then R3K just doubles down and goes too aggressive while Soggy is still respawning. Impatience there from 99 Divine. And it means Vortex Wolf will move back to their forward hold, and 99 Divine, they're going to have to do it all again. They have the Ray, they have the Bob to do it. Again, Bob could be a good force point ult here. There's an angle from underneath.
Taking care of you.
Vortex Wolf are already conceding a little bit of space here. Realise it's going to be a fight on point. Soggy's going to get the kill onto Kiru out of nothing. So no Kitsune rush from Bob to initiate point. Kalios is going to give a nano to respond with right now. Zessin doesn't really get that far away right now. They're dealing with a Farah. Burn damage onto Remy as well will finish it off. The Ray keeps them alive through the nano boost. And now they can flood forward to point. Kalios is 1 HP here. Does get DMEG. Doesn't choose to invest for self-destruct here. So no recontest attempt for Vortex Wolf. There we go. Does Kalios have a good enough Winston to merit the ban? He has played it in the past here. So maybe they just don't want the comp matchup. I guess because the alternative, what would he be banning? What would he ban instead, right? Maybe Zarya wouldn't be the craziest ban, but maybe they want to try and save that for a map where Zarya is more prevalent. Alright, Jewel underneath. Kirill will hit one dink. forces us into DP. The payload's just moving through the first part of this second point though, so 9 Divine. No rush to make any aggressive moves. Remy's going to maybe get over the top here. Looped back by Paley. Kiru again trying to harass from a different angle this time, but not finding all that much of anything. Whoa, Paley! How have we ended up in this room? How did we end up here? Wandered into the room, caught between a Diva and a Pharah, and the pick of a Tracer from Edison as well. Just means the free push part of the map is over here, and Vortex Wolf can get the stop at that corner. Now holding close, 5 ults in the bank for Vortex Wolf. 99 Divine as well. One thing that is true about this version of the comp is on the fight. Oh, Kiru's going to get another pick, so more time off the clock. What's true about this 99 Divine comp? Alright, Kiru. Let me finish my sentence without getting a pick, will you, Kiru? What's true about this 99 Divine comp? Don't do it again, Kiru. What's true about this 99 Divine comp is some of the ults aren't really that high value. The self-destruct for Pulse Bomb, they don't really filter into this sort of big ult rotation. Even the rally here from the sort of low ground to high ground fight, not very easy to convert or get consistent value out of. Trying to force for payload again. Self-destruct force from R3K. Should be able to get back into mech, it seems. Yeah, is back in there right now. Vortex Wolf still haven't used any of their ultimates, though. Kiru is going to keep peeking that point, making it difficult for Soggy. He's going to try and go through the house instead, but hard to get through the house against this Pharah as well. Vortex Wolf really just have control of everything right now. Nano comes in, Nano Barrage attempt. Ruddy Bear bashes, but Barrage actually. Zesin still dies from Kalios here, but they've managed to survive. Kalios is anchoring point right now. They rate push forwards to try and kill the backline here. They will get one. Edison's half HP as well. R3K gets demegged though for that push. And Kalios has stopped any cart progress during all of this. So even though 99 Divine, they win the fight, they don't win it cleanly enough. And Anian maybe just stuck in behind here. They're trying to pocket it out. R3K still doesn't have mech. Kitsune rush now from Kiru to try and punish this baby Diva. R3K still needs 20% to get back in that mech. And 99 Divine, they have to slow it down. The Kitsune rush is a waste in the end from Kiru. All of a sudden, that ult trade looking pretty good for 99 Divine considering they got out and they got their mech back. Now coming through, Bob is out. Don't know where Bob is. Oh, he's just underneath by the payload now. They're going to try and swing, catch Remy with that one as well. And now Zesin can get control of this high ground. They have all of the map really now, 99 Divine. And it's on Vortex Wolf to try and do a retake. But they're going to have to try and do it through this Diva here, which should in theory limit a lot of Edison's opportunities with Overclock. He's going to pop it now. Matrix comes through. R3K tanking a lot of it. He's low HP already. Has to be careful not to get DMX. Oh, doesn't get the jump quite right on the double thruster, so doesn't have the same height, but I think he beefed it anyway here. So they reclaim a bit of space with this. But oh, Zesin again. He's gone super deep. Zesin just on the flank. Forces for TP out as well. Zesin now has this incredible angle to start shooting point. Kalios with a bomb out onto point. Can't give a touch afterwards. Edison's going to have to go get it first. They all double down onto point. Kiru is there as well, but they just accept their fate. And really Zesin with the playmaking, opening that one there through the flank. A couple of times though on that second point, he actually caught the Pharah. And yeah, Remy doesn't want any more of that. We'll be going over to the Genji instead. Kalios now on to the Zarya. Thought he might try and pull it out at a certain point. Obviously, we'll have to take a perk reset here as a result. But matches up very nicely into the Diva. No energy just yet, but we'll start to take some of the space for his team. Sakumi is playing very deep, trying to build up the last bit of that nano. But 99 Divine, they already have their support ult. So once that payload gets stopped by Vortex Wolf, they can start investing these support ults to clear that space. They're already pushed back to the high ground. Paley has this rally ready to go. Look like we're maybe lining up a double bash attempt. Gonna go all the way across, are we? Still with the payload for free. Now they want to go top right. It's going to be a raid to start it off with, actually. Torpedo swing round the corner. They have to back up into the raid. Remy is going to try and dash out. They are all quite low, and Kalios gets caught. Zesin's going to get the payload moving now. Nearly has that Bob to finish it. Sakumi has the nano. Maybe just need it onto Remy and need Remy to carry. Find some trades for us out of nothing. But as long as Paley saves that bash for it, he's actually going to bash it aggressively right now. So no bash for this nano Genji, and Remy finds a kill. Paley tries to go aggressive, just get a kill out of it, but Remy gets 2 with the nano there. And Paley chose aggression rather than marking the Genji. And Remy gets the opportunity. Finds 2 kills. There's still a Bob on point, so they're not out of it yet. Kalios is going to die on point on that ram. R3K is going to be forced to bomb. Remy's pushing for another kill behind here. Soki is 1 HP on point. They come to deal with him, but the Bob helps out. Now on point, R3K 1v2, it looks like. Sleep on point. They're coming back. Both supports are with R3K right now. Zesin's there too. They clean up Edison. They clean up Sakumi. They will get the full push. They run out of time while they're doing it. They do finish the map.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
All right. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's when I kill for Soggy. Actually, all Zessin, all these highlights seem to be Zessin pill, don't they? This was the big one. Nicely done. Forces for Kiriko out, and then all of a sudden they just control all of the map, don't they? And all right. Pretty happy with that if you're 99 Divine. Obviously, you're a map up already. This is Vortex Wolf's map pick, and you've gone pretty toe for toe on this one as well. What? Something in my eye. Alright, looks like we'll be getting a lot more of the same here. Interested to see Kiru not playing the Brig in these situations, especially when we're in a Diva mirror here. Feels like it does open stuff up in theory for R3K, but we didn't really see that translate into reality. Edison will be on the Ashe here at least, out of spawn. We'll see if he commits to that mirror. Remy going to be playing the Genji again. Decent value for the sort of cameo we got at the end of third point, honestly. Swing round, trying to clean his Tracer out of the way, just trying to take a bit of space underneath. Destin's really staring that down, but shot by Edison will force Zessin to deep peek. They can take a few steps forward. Trying to respond right now, Zessin. Finding nothing though. Trying to get their Genji into a more meaningful position here, Vortex Wolf. Now, Kalios is going to try and close the gap here a little bit on Zessin. He's getting marked there, so he's going to make a move onto the Ana behind right now. Kiru is on the Brig this time, but nowhere near his Ana. And Sogi's just going to find that one-on-one. The Brig comes back now. Sogi is stuck behind. Will get traded for it, but the Ana pick. R3K is able to follow up here. Needs to be careful not to go too far high here, R3K. Can't afford to lose his mech in this situation. Sogi coming back, just respawned right now. Obviously, he will be on Tracer, so he can come back pretty quickly. Kalios has lost his HP trade. Now back it up. Regain control of the choke right now. Ult's not up yet for anyone. Ray the closest for 99 Divine and Nano the closest for Tsukumi. Remy's going to try and clean his Diva. Kalios has just flown in and killed Zessin. Just gets a one pop out of nothing. So I guess Kalios has cracked this one wide open. Now he's going to fly in onto the Brig 2. Forces Paley back. Shield up though. Paley's got a pretty difficult cross to do in all of this. And Edison's actually found a pick on Annie, and while this is all going on, they were focused on trying to kill Paley. Peel Paley. Easy for me to say. Sleep onto R3K. And Vortex Wolf have slowly but surely just cracked his point wide open off the back of that Kalios pick. Soggy is good for a trade. R3K is actually going to bomb. They want to try and clutch here right now. Trying to deny the remake. Can't deny the remake here. And Kalios and, R3K and Soggy are actually just alive behind. R3K is going to play the Mega. Nano Boost comes in aggressively onto Zessin again. He needs full pocket here, but he's getting full pocket. No one is with Kalios on this dive. I think they're trying to focus people behind him, but Nano gets no value, and now a Ray on point from Annie, and they will swing with all of that. Bomb comes out, so Annie has to de-peek now. Shield up. R3K actually loses the mech to that there. Mustn't have had boosters to get away from that, so they give a hold 99 Divine, but they lose their mech for it, so there's a huge opening right now for Vortex Wolf. They have Bob to force the point as well. 60% for R3K. Desperate for this mech. Soggy's hiding on the sides here. I think Edison knows he's there. He keeps checking. Trying to follow up the last of it. R3K nearly has it, but Rally gets value onto Remy though. No chance to blade in this one. Kirill will respond with a rally of their own, but the mech is back for R3K. Pack goes Anian's way. Just trying to make sure Anian lives. They stay alive on this high ground. Anchor onto point from Soggy as well. Then they can drop down and deal with it. Good rally from Paley to save the day there. Just about got the time, and now this time they have the mech. Soggy is hiding close with Pulse Bomb. Kalios has found him. Soggy will be forced out. Now a chance with this Bob and this Blade. Can Bob first to start forcing point here if you want Vortex Wolf? Make it a little bit easier for Remy to get in with this Blade. Edison swinging now. Opportunity to throw this Bob towards point. Bob's going towards point. Soggy is in the back. Anna's very far away, looking for the Brig, but getting poked out by that Anna. Zessin's actually died and using this Bob in response. will stalemate out the point. Soggy's still trying to make this one work. Goes all the way through. Everyone finds the pulse bomb onto Edison. Thought they were marking him, but not really. Now the blade comes out all over this brig. Kalios will finish the kill. Nothing too much more to slice at right now. Looking for the Tracer. Soggy is in so deep versus both backliners. Has the recall. Will try and blink out here. Zessin's back on Widow of all things. And there's no one to shoot at. Gonna need to take a more aggressive risk here. Zessin's gonna try and come out lower. Genji's right there, down to half HP. One tick left. Zessin doesn't get the grapple he wants. Coming out bottom right. They are gonna contest. Yeah, they're going for it in the end. RPK's getting a few, and Zessin does find the pick from the low ground here. Nano wants a Kalios, and RPK will be demech right now. Self-destruct going off to Kalios. He has to fly away from him in a sec. RPK is back in mech, and Zessin, he's got a bigger angle right now. Misses the Ana. Sleep goes wide. RPK is all over that Ana now. Should be able to get the kill. Zessin will hit a body shot to help out. They're trying to respond to it, but we're into overtime right now. And 99 Divine, they're just going to hold. Just like that, they kept finding opportunities. Kalios eats for Pulse Bomb and goes for a self-destruct. He won't get it back into mech. Remy can't get on point in time. They had the rally to deal with him anyway. And a full hold for 99 Divine. Is Pacific better than Japan? I mean, well, the way this series is going, all that it proves is Japan's first seed is better than Pacific's second seed, and Pacific's first seed is better than Japan's second seed. So we'll be denied the real decider game between obviously Barrel and 99 Divine. Boarding Elf, have the games been? Yeah, not that. I mean, the Crazy Raccoon Way series was about as interesting as it could be, considering it wasn't actually that close. But not the most exciting morning here. I was sort of expecting a little bit more out of both games today, or the last two games today, the one we're in now and the Way versus Crazy Raccoon. So mad about to you? What do you mean? You were told it. How can you be mad? You were told it was going to happen. Chris warned you about the slingshot. He told you exactly what would happen, and then it happened. Pacific finals weren't close and Japan's were, so 99 Divine are better than Japan. Yeah, I mean, it was a spirited showing from Way, I think, in that one. Spirited showing from Way, but the gap was notable. It should be said that they ended up almost just in a ball mirror for like 90% of the series, which feels like it can't feel that optimal against Crazy Raccoon if you end up in a ball mirror the entire time. A good way to learn, yeah, but this is the match. This is the match. Needs to get the results going. You heard 99 scrimmed with Vortex before, and 99 started off-rolling after winning the scrim, and their coach Undyne cancelled the scrim on the spot. Ha! Okay, yeah. Well, it's alright. He won't have to cancel this one, because if it's over, they'll just get 3-0'd and they'll be saved, the Mercy ruling. Way always fun to watch. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, even, you know, one of the better 3-0s we've seen this week in Asia. Who do you think is going to come out of promotion relegation? I don't know who... Isn't Face It Masters League still going on? So I don't know who the other teams are. Like in with Sakura and Vision. Same with North America. Not sure who's coming out from the Face It Masters. It's the Tamaguchi Lauren team. Okay. I know. I probably still favour Sakura actually. And Vision. Maybe some of Vision depends on like what happens to Imo, right? Who are TA? Or is TA the Tama team we just talked about? That's regular season. Oh, does Face It Masters have its own playoffs as well? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. The promotion relegation games aren't until I think it's the 13th of April. I feel like somebody asks me every day, and I'm never sure when I say the date. Yeah, 13th of April, Sunday the 13th of April. So they're still a while away yet, so I guess it's time for something to happen, but I don't know what his chances are, really. Japan was single elimination, so Niam and Lazuli might be better than Vortex. Yeah, I thought Niam were doing quite well when I saw, like... I didn't watch too much of it, but I sometimes would have it on in the background while I was, like, doing some other stuff. And it felt like they were doing quite well. Cloudy team will win. Deep inhale, deep inhale. Who are you using Wikipedia is insane? He's actually had quite a storied career for a player who hasn't been in the starting roster all that often. Whoa, okay. Whoa, pardon me. Rig now. Getting banned out here from Vortex Wolf as they take us to New Queen Street. So implication here is maybe they just want to force the Diva again, empower the Diva a little bit. Could be Hazard as well, I guess. But I don't know if that... I feel like you'd be happy to play into a Brig as for Hazard. Nighttime Divine going to ban Torb, which implies they maybe want to play a Hazard of their own here. So maybe it'll be like a Hazard Kiri Lucio coming out from Nighttime Divine. I've seen Africa, to be fair, mostly play Ramatra and Malga and everything as well, so could still be that too. Alright, we'll see what teams lock in right now, but would be surprised if Kalios isn't on the Diva here after that Brig ban. Looks like we can actually try and play a greedier version of it as well with an Ana Zen. To be fairness, Ana Zen, this type of map, if Africa rolls out the Malga, he might actually be in quite a spot of bother. A lot of damage. Discord and Nade are going to do big work against this. It's quite a long open map. Hard for Africa to find the engagers. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Africa maybe even just swap onto the Diva himself after this. Alright, let me crank the volume again. Locking in. Okay. So yeah, difficult one for Africa to close the distance on the backline on this type of map. Eyes on him. Soggy will have to do quite a lot as well right now. If I'm Remy though, I just want to find Soggy, run into him, limit his movement. You can see Discord already onto Soggy early. Has 2 blinks ready to go. Can't get around this pillar right now. Discord orbs coming from Kiru on this angle right now. We'll get body shot and force a little bit back. Still has line of sight to it. There we go. Pressure from Soggy onto this Zen. See Remy right there to mark him. Make sure his backline stays safe. If Remy can just keep trading cooldowns here with the Tracer, his backline will have space. If you get a backline like an Ana Zen space, they normally do pretty well. Nade now onto R3K to force him back. They're stealing a few meters during all of this Nighttime Divine, but R3K is really kind of on life support here. He's going to try and stomp in. He actually gets a kill. Maybe he's not on life support. He's got the cardiac overdrive going. He's in so deep, though. They need to help R3K. He's stomped out of a Mega. How on earth? We asked earlier if anyone knows how to rob a bank. R3K knows how to rob a bank. Half HP, slams into 3 people, and gets out alive to tell the tale. Unbelievable from R3K to get away with this one. That'll be first fight going away with 99 Divine. Kiru now onto the Kiriko.
Keep it moving.
Obviously has Vasuja to help deal with some of those stop timings if his Ana ever gets into trouble.
Keep fighting.
Remy onto the Genji as well. Nano coming back for Sakumi will be the first ult on board. 99 Divine getting close to both support ults, but need a bit more. So 99 Divine will just keep forcing the payload, playing relatively slow. Stop comes in, tries to catch Kalios. Nade comes out, Nano comes out to try and save Kalios. He's still going to get demech 99% as well, so he can't even self-destruct to get his remech back. He's going to die. R3K is going to get out of dodge again. They're trying to push for the kill. Remy can't find the kill. Pulse bomb behind. Easy one for Soggy. Just an Ana jumping up and down in front of him. Gets that one. They're all over Edison right now. They'll finish that kill as well. It's just a 99 Divine sweep situation. This will be checkpoint for him as Kiru dies on point. And that was only the Pulse Bomb invested here from 99 Divine as well. So we've got both support ults for Cage to keep pushing as well. Kiru is behind on that Kitsune Rush because he started on the Zen. He's only just swapped. Edison though. Rock solid. Gets a valuable pick. Now the overclock to try and clear the Malga. RPK goes in, catches a lot of people in for Cage, but he gets deleted. Kitsune Rush to try and convert the kills. They're trying to kill it. Sakumi gets round the corner and the nade. They're still pushing in. Annie and Paley. They're going to kill everyone anyway. The Cage of the support ult's too much. Kalios tries to move the payload away. Buy him some valuable time here. The 99 Divine, they still win the fight. Not as cleanly as they would like though. Edison's pick goes a long way there. And the kill onto R3K means
Let's move.
they're going to have to rely on something a little bit more creative for this next one. It's an overclock pulse bomb flank coming out from 99 Divine. They want to pull the trigger. Paley's there as well. Three-person flank from 99 Divine. They go for it. Body shot there. R3K dies in main. And actually this flank, maybe a little bit this time. No one was there, so Kalios will just turn around and mark that. Zessin now getting Suzu'd out, getting pocket, but Zessin and Paley are now stuck deep behind enemy lines. Vortex Wolf are trying to rotate Sakumi forward because there is danger behind them. Edison's going to come here, turn off the forward spawns. R3K is going to engage actually into the backline here, but they're all quite far away. Nade onto R3K, Kitsune Rush. Probably even overkill in the end, really. R3K was cooked. And 99 Divine struggling to regroup and set up a proper fight after everyone starting in some unorthodox positions. They're still a little bit split over in this mega area here. Need to just take a normal fight here, 99 Divine. They spent a lot of their ults in the fight prior to the one we just saw. So they're still behind. Kalios is going to get demexed and self-destruct force though. So they're still struggling to clean up these players behind. Edison will come back and help deal with some of it now. Now chasing down. All over this. Nade goes up as well. They do get the kill onto Zessin. Okay. Vortex Wolf. Taking them a while, but they are slowly but surely stabilizing. But Soggy's going to get betrayed. Has a recall as well. Kiru will eventually win that one. But the Ana kill is really painful here for Vortex Wolf. No chance to Nano Blade, no chance to Nano Diva. The Ana's going to have a very long walk back to the spawn. Maybe onto Lucio as well. I think he's just dead. Dead again on point. What's going on? R3K having a bit of a nightmare in these last few fights. Seems completely out of sync with his team. And Vortex Wolf have just got the checkpoint for free off that. Now they're pushing to take lead with this Nano Blade fight. Nice to know they don't really have an answer here. If anything, R3K probably actually has to go really deep and aggressive in this one. Nano Blade onto the high ground, slide from Zessin doesn't get him out of there. Edison finds a rail too. Paley will manage to skate away, but everyone else is forced to die on point. Paley's going to come round for one more death on point. But that's going to be lead over to Vortex Wolf, and just like this, they're right back in it. Overclock to keep going here for Edison. R3K is going to make the swap onto Remarkto. Looks like Edison wants to maybe go left-hand side with this. Kiru was already peeking this angle, so 99 Divine have been made recently aware of the threat, but they turn their attention away. Headshot now onto Zessin, catches him and he slides out. Overclock with the 2-tap. A Suzu on top of him to take care of it. Soggy will get 2 trades on this flank. A 3v3 situation. Soggy is behind now with Pulse Bomb. Takumi's trying to get away from him here. Oh, misses the blink onto the high ground. Has to recall. Now the chase down from Remy. Still has deflex, so can't drop the Pulse Bomb. R3K is going to walk in here, but Sleep also hit from Takumi. Still gets traded by Annie and Bo. They will win this fight here, 99 Divine, but they hurt so much to concede the lead after such a strong start. Coming back now, they're going to have Ray. So they support up versus support up, but the Ray should be stronger. Pulse Bomb available for Soggy as well to throw into this one. They're coming through left and right hand side right now. Vortex Wolf trying to get different angles on this point as Kalios anchors it. Kitsune Rush over the high ground. They'll clear a bit of space, but they're not that close. A 99 Divine will turn with the Ray right now. Suzu has been forced. Pulse Bomb is available now for Soggy. They kill Kalios on point, though. He's just dying there. Taking a 1-for-1 trade. Kalios will respawn. And 99 Divine will push and retake the lead. Overclock ready to go for Zessin. Kitsune Russian Annihilation to fight on point here. Already super deep though is actually Africa. He's going to get slept. Suzu's out of that. Needs a little bit more help. Kitsune Rush and Overclock comes through right now. They're still trying to pocket him through, but Zessin's a little bit split. And we're a bit all over the place here. 99 Divine with this push. They don't get the value they want out of the Overclock. Don't get the value out of Kitsune Rush. They still have this Annihilation. But difficult to go deep because it's a very open part of New Queen Street as we approach this final corner. Zessin at it again on the flank here, and here comes R3K barreling down main, has the Annihilation to keep going. They've given him a lot of space though. Nade comes out into R3K as well. He annihilates and just keeps on blocking, beaming down this D.Va. Pulse Bomb's good from Soggy. That's both DPS taken down by Soggy on the flank. Maybe D.Va out as well right now. Kalios actually chooses to hold on to the bomb here, so he saves the bomb for the retake. Soggy trying to avoid getting headshot, but can't confirm the kill on Kiri before he TP's out here. One more fight for Vortex Wolf as 99 Divine take the lead. Both teams threatening a full cap in this one. End-to-end stuff. Coming back in, Remy has the blade ready to go. No ults to respond with for 99 Divine. They're going to concede a little bit of space right now. Back up to the choke. Zessin gets the kill on the flank. Zessin gets 2 on the flank. Was it just a 1v2? Now Remy's going to blade him as well. Deflex has been forced out. Suzu was there. He slides away. Remy just confirmed the kill. Kalios can't get into mech though. And now it's just for 2 of them, Vortex Wolf. Kiru's respawned. R3K continues to push. They're still moving the payload in. Overclock back from Edison. Finds one immediately onto Paley. R3K is still finding kills. One more form timing. Edison's in the room with him. A block. Not quite enough. Soggy finds the trade again. There is a Malga back on point though, so Soggy can't win this one. Can win for 1v1 though, but it's no longer a 1v1. So we'll try and play his life instead. As for Pulse Bomb ready to go. Just being annoying here. Actually will stick for Malga as well. Cardiac Overdrive used there. Forces out a couple of resources there, but probably not really worth it in the long run. Double support ult now for 99 Divine. We're entering the final minute right now. Deep peek from R3K is going to stomp backwards. Haley is on a deep flank here, even though they have the ult advantage, but that's why he's on the deep flank. Hits the dink from downtown. Now eyes onto Kiri as well. Should be able to finish it. Right. Soggy will get the job done. TP out now to help his Sojin as well. Remy is there. Remy will find one trade. Can he find any more? Remy finds 2 actually here. They're still anchoring point. They've turned it into a bit of a dogfight. Edison's going to find another one, and Remy clutches it out for him. R3K is still plowing forward with Soggy though. But the trades are going to help him massively here on the retake. 99 Divine, they can't push for the cap. They'll just move the payload as far forward as they can. And they'll take it from there. Annie in with the spoilers! Coming in now, Sakumi. Sakumi has Nano Blade ready to go. Surely this won't go wrong for Vortex Wolf. Nano Blade onto Remy right now, comes through, 4% away from the blade, has the blade now, pulls it out to keep going, but the lamppost turns their attention onto R3K. Suzu is good, but R3K slept up. He's going to stop out of it as well. This bloody lamppost. Now Soggy is in the back. Recall has been forced out. Pulse Bomb is available. Soggy is all over this backline. Pulse Bomb out before he dies. Doesn't find a kill. But Anian and Zessin plowing forward on point. Will get 2. Edison with the flank takes back 1. Trades will favour Vortex Wolf here. All over Zessin. Slides in, but Zessin's good for that one as well. Now R3K is back on point. Desperation stop. Locked in a cage. Kalios. And they're going to fall. Right, come on, they're going to fall, playing with their food in 99 Divine. They will kill Kalios. Remy can't get the touch. And 99 Divine complete the 3-0. GG's. Alright, hell of a new Queen Street that. What, 111 meters on for both teams? You lost. Made it made it a messy new Queen Street. But yeah, good for it. Secure 3rd place, pride for the region and all that. leave a big element of doubt of which region's better out of Pacific and Japan. And that'll be our group stage done. Where am I going? Oh, player of a match. Zessin? Yeah, reasonable, right? Big picks on Paricio. Actually pretty good on the new Queen Street as well. I have not have our new John Sojourn. They gave the Korean player of the match because they don't have budget for English translator for interview. I think it was probably good for player of the match, honestly. I mean, Soggy did a lot as well, right? Always does, doesn't he? But I think Zessin was good for it. Don't tell anyone I said it, but they might have been too lazy to get a translator. Okay. It's a secret. It's alright. You can trust everyone here. Secret safe, don't worry. Alright. Bad week to be a Vortex Wolf fan. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Get off
재신
that.
선수가 POTN 선정이 되면서
Right,
인터뷰도
yeah, Zessin interview.
준비했습니다. 재신 선수.
Didn't scrim Paricio once.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, figured it out on the day.
승리 축하드립니다. 승리
Solve it when we get there.
부탁드릴게요.
Somehow you full held him. But you solved it. Solved it first time of asking, didn't you? Full cap, full hold. The perfect Paricio. All you need is Zessin to go barreling over the wall on second, get a pick on a Farah. No problem.
네, 확실히 너무 슬퍼하던데 복수한 거 보고 기분 풀었으면 좋겠고. 퍼시픽이 오랫동안 제 편한테 앉아서
Does he not have a face cam? Or is he just not using
안
it?
되겠다라는 마음으로 열심히 했던 것 같습니다.
아니 어제 바렐이 또 그 퍼시픽 지역한테 좀 승리를 거둬가지고 오늘 99 디바인이 승리하는 게 되게 중요하다. 사실 저희가 초반부에 그런 얘기를 했었거든요. 그래서 99 디바인이 어쨌든 뭐 승리를 거두면서 그 자존심을 뭐 지키는 데 성공을 했습니다.
네.
Alright.
네. 아니 저는 궁금한 게 재신 선수 어쨌든 팀
Bracket done, Ben.
내에서 재신 선수가
Group's
혼자
done.
한국인이잖아요.
그렇죠.
One win for Pacific, one win for Japan.
그게 되게 궁금하거든요. 브리핑을 어떤 식으로 하시나요, 팀원들과?
Never get the Varel versus
전부 다
99
영어를
Divine.
사용하는데
예.
제가 영어 실력이
Victor will never get the answer on that one.
영유아 수준의 언어로 말하면 잘 알아들어 주더라고요. 그래서 편하게 하고 있습니다.
아, 영유아 수준의 영어라.
전 또 이제 궁금한 게
For real winners
이제
of
언어의
a finance
장점이
department.
모두가 친하겠지만 그래도 유독 좀 재신 선수랑 친한 그런 팀 내 선수가 있을까요?
아무래도 파리랑 R3K랑 좀 오래 알았다 보니까 더 친한 것 같아요.
그래서 그들은 좀 뭔가 브리핑이나 이런 것들이 좀 유기적으로 되는
Ooh,
느낌인데
alright.
선수가 어쨌든
Bloody
그
hell, is that only half
안에서
11?
거잖아요. 근데
네.
아까
God.
영유아 수준의
As a quick day of Overwatch, I guess.
보통 어떻게 해요?
Maybe
한번 좀
that's what
보여줄 수
happens
있어요?
when it's online and everyone just loses 3-0.
보니까 딱히 별 큰 말은 안 하고.
Yeah, there could be some kind of trend there, I think, with that.
상대 왼쪽에 있다.
Could be some
내
kind of
필이다.
trend.
이 정도만 말하긴 해요. 잡았다. 이 정도만.
그걸 어떻게 영어로 한번 해주실 수 있어요?
소전로. 이거 데이커민
No such luck, Coleman. It's best of sevens next week, mate.
그냥 이거 말하면 알아서 다 해주더라고 팀이.
찰떡같이 알아듣는군요 팀원들이.
네.
야.
이 정도만 해도 팀원들이.
그렇군요. 그 선수들도 팀원들도 그
Sure be sad to miss the all-you-can-eat pizza. Fuck. If you guys go to Pizza Hut, I'm actually going to be so fucking livid. For those who don't know, Coleman and Coleman's my best man, and him and my groomsmen are coming to Nottingham next week, so we can go suit shopping.
무조건 제 팬을 이겨야 돼.
But Asia playoffs are next week, so I'm going to do those in the morning and then we're going to go. So the guys, Coleman constantly threatening to
일단은 타 지역,
ditch me.
재팬 지역은 무조건 이겨야 된다.
네, 그런 마음으로 열심히 준비합니다. 다들
So
이기는 거에 자부심이
Hopefully, I
있더라고요.
won't go downstairs to
어,
find that
우리가
all my
더
friends
나가는
have gone to Pizza Hut's all-you-can-eat buffet
알겠습니다.
without me.
제신 선수 이번에 어쨌든 그 한국 팀들과 또
We're buying the
경기를
suits you can see the two
치렀었잖아요.
casters are wearing.
그룹
네.
스테이지가 좀 마무리가 되기도 했었는데
All right, well,
그런
we'll
느낌이
discuss.
있어요. 제신 선수가
We'll discuss it on the day. Hey, we'll discuss it on the day.
저번에 제가 수컵을 한국 대회로 나갔는데
We'll see what
그래도
fits best.
너무 막 얼굴 잠깐 내밀면 죽을 것 같고 막 제가 쏘면 다 피할 것 같고 그래서 많이 쫄았었는데 이번에
예.
하니까 잘하긴 하는데 다
Get a
사람이라는
picture. We've got
걸
a match for
살짝
wedding
깨닫게
colours.
되는
Got to keep it
그런
all
것 같아요.
on theme.
본인 스스로 레벨업을 했다 느껴지시나요?
많이 배운 것 같습니다. 와서 좋은 경험 쌓고.
예. 이게 그러니까 사실 저희가 뭐 그런 얘기를 했었거든요. 타 지역이 어쨌든 코리아 지역을
So we've actually
상대로
got
한
ages,
세트
right?
혹은
Are
뭐
the
두
games
세트 뭐 이런
starting?
식으로 따내는
Where
그런
am I
한 단계 한 단계
If it's still at,
스텝이
is this
되게
definitely still
필요할
at
것 같다라는
6?
말씀도 드렸었는데 팀적으로 그런 얘기가 어떻게 좀 오가나요?
처음에 목표를 아시아를 가면 한국팀 1점을 한번 따보자라는 게 최종 목표였고요. 결국엔.
예.
Is the schedule not on
하지만
here?
그렇게 열심히 해도 역시 한국팀 잘하기 때문에 쉽지 않다는 점.
다음 스테이지
그게
자신
중요하고요.
있습니까?
다음 스테이지요? 그건 이제 그때 보는
Yeah, I
거고.
thought they said they moved it an hour later,
알겠습니다.
but is it on their Twitter?
그리고 이제 또 퍼시픽이라서 좀 생소하신 그런 팬분들도 많았는데
맞아요.
퍼시픽 홍보 한번 좀 부탁드려도 될까요?
Well, Liquipedia says it's in 6 hours, but that's the original time, no?
주 목요일이었나? 목요일에 한번 하는데 다들 많은 관심.
In America they did,
또
yeah.
퍼시픽 지역도 새로 선수들이 많거든요. 여기가 여러
Alright,
나라들이
11
합쳐진 그런 지역이라
Pacific time.
다들 많이 봐주시면
Right, but let's
감사할 것 같습니다.
아, 알겠습니다. 자,
Let's do
퍼시픽
some
너무
time conversion
관심
here.
많이 부탁드리겠고 제신 선수
Where am I going?
앞으로 어떤 프로게이머가 되고 싶습니까?
Pacific time, London,
앞으로
home, 11
옛날엔
a.m.
약간
Okay, so it is still 6
최고가
p.m.
되고
then.
싶다라는 생각이 많이 있었는데
Wikipedia's right?
요즘엔
Okay, yeah.
사람들한테
Yeah, I swear,
오랫동안
I
기억에
either
남는
read it somewhere, I saw
프로게이머가 되고
something about it moving back an hour.
올해
But I guess we're all,
그게 제일
I guess it's all okay.
중요하죠.
So it's going to be in,
팬들의
yeah, 6 hours and
머릿속에
20 minutes from now.
남아있는 그런 선수. 꼭 그런 선수가 되시길 바랄게요, 제신 선수.
감사합니다.
네,
Alright.
감사합니다. 마지막으로
So I think we'll probably do
그
something
팬분들께
similar to yesterday where we just hit the
한마디
reruns for a
해주셔야죠,
while for anyone who missed any of the career action. And then we'll reconvene at at that
이길 수
time.
있었고 여기까지 올 수 있었던 것 같습니다. 감사합니다.
Because it's a big day in EMEA. Maybe I'll get a
다음번에도 더
cheeky.
좋은
This is a
모습
really nice day out, so I
기대하겠습니다,
kind of want to
제신
go for a
선수.
walk, but I also
네.
kind of want to nap.
네, 감사합니다. 자, 이렇게 제신 선수.
These two activities are incompatible. You will walk to the bed, right? I'll walk to Pizza Hut, maybe. I'm actually in time for the Pizza Hut buffet. Sleepwalking. Ah, now we're really problem solving. All right, so yeah, I'll probably get off then because I don't think there's really too much to talk about from that. We've got our fixtures for next week all sorted. We're going to start with Crazy Raccoon against Zeta Division, and then we're going to have Falcons versus Way as well. And then we're going to play best of sevens, double a limb, 2 games a day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for all of that. And then this will determine which 2 teams, well, from Asia, but from Korea, will be going to the first major of the year out in Hangzhou, China. And then tonight, EMEA, NA action. We've got our lower bracket final, which is also a qualification game for Hangzhou, China. And of course, we'll get a grand final after that for both regions as well, which will determine first and second seed. But really, I think the lower bracket final is actually the higher stakes for all the teams in this situation. Qualification, the chance to go to China. It's big. It's big. It's what everyone wants. So, let me... Let me get rid of those. Let me cut the VOD. I'll get this VOD uploaded to YouTube. It's OWCS versus the Ultimate Space Jazz. Alright. And this VOD just here is... Vortex versus 99. Divine. Alright, so uploading that one. Alright, let's see. Add in files. Right, let me queue up the playlist and everything. What do I want? That one. Crazy Raccoon versus Way. And then this final one here. Vortex Wolf versus 99 Divine. We wanted to add a little bit more to this as well, because the games were so short today. Yeah, we've only been live what, like 4 hours? What do you think I should replay? Should I replay Korea from yesterday, or like, you know, or should I replay EMEA North America? NA? EMEA? Yeah. You missed all the Asia games today? Yeah. Yeah, you've actually missed all of it. The group stage has been and gone, Space Jazz. You missed all of it. EMEA and A. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll do the games from this morning, just for people like Space Jazz who have maybe woken up too late to catch any of the action. And then I'll do EMEA, EMEA and then North America as well. Loading. Where are we? That one. Okay. Let's see. Loop. Okay. Yeah. Audio track 1. Yeah. All right. So just check with me that you guys can hear this. Good morning, everyone. Are we ready for a big? Can you hear past me? Did it work in? Yeah? All right, beautiful then. Thank you very much, everyone, for today. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everyone joining me for what was maybe not the most exciting morning of Overwatch, but we've completed our group stage. And what we get now, because we completed the group stage, we get those big career games next week, right? So it was all worth the effort, right? All worth the effort for the tournament we're going to get next week. So we'll see you for EMEA in North America. Gonna replay the games from this morning if yet, like Space Jazz, like Chaos Godberry. You've just woken up and the games have all passed you by. So I'll put the replays on now for you. And I'll see you all later tonight for those big games in EMEA in North America. Okay, have a good afternoon, everyone. Get some sun if you can. And I'll see you there. Good morning, everyone. Are we ready for a big Sunday of Overwatch? Ready to see SSG in China? Ready to see a few other teams qualify for China today? Ready to see MFC take on Falcons? Morning, Teddy. Morning, Lemon. Thank you, Pineapple, for 11 months. Means we've been doing it a while, doesn't it? Means we've been doing it a while. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Morning, Cartet. Morning, Harold. Morning, Maldroid Android. Morning, G-Man. Any good games today? Yeah, we've got, let me show you what we're working with today. See that? You can see that. Brilliant. So, day 4's a little bit, I have to zoom out a little bit. But we're here at day 4, the final day of groups. We're going to get MFC versus Falcons to begin with. So, we're not popping off to begin with. I'll tell you that for free. But maybe we'll have a little bit of fun with that one. Then we're going to get Way versus Crazy Raccoon. This game's going to be super important because it determines who is first and second seed. Crazy Raccoon, obviously favourites. They're always favourites for every game they play, really. And then we're going to get the Pride match between Vortex Wolf and 99 Divine. Vortex Wolf, the second seed out of Japan. 99 Divine, the first seed out of Pacific. Currently both 0-2. Currently both 3-0'd. So the winner gets third place. Obviously, we saw Varel yesterday claim one for Japan over MFC.